So, last time, Nziri had engulfed Orpheus in flames instead of agonizingly into nothingness. And you all reeled from that and didn't take time to really mourn his loss, as you had more pressing matters. You retrieved Annulin's mother, Estelin, and learned that she had... Thank you so much for resubbing, really appreciate that. Learned that she had actually just been tortured, and she had been found out as one of the leaders of a potential slave revolt, a slave rebellion against the fire giants. And you basically rallied all of them. You helped Estelin inspire these captured humanoids. And now that they no longer had those exploding shackles and clothing, they could then take up arms against the fire giants, and they did. You joined them in arms, slaying all of the fire giants, the hellhounds, and then sending all of the slaves through a secret tunnel in the mines out of the mountain. You then encountered the last line of defense to Nziri, the torturer. Himself, a sadistic fire giant that had just finished torturing Estelin Mossgrove with his special three-headed hellhound. You put an end to him as the volcano continued to shake and rattle. As you didn't even kill the hellhound, you just locked it up, so it's still there.
No, it's like World of Warcraft. We completed the quest and
he just vanishes.
It disappears.
Sylvie did some magic.
And disappears. And as the volcano continued to shake, the bursts of heat, as the blast furnace continued to rattle and shake, you then finally steeled yourselves, drank some elixir that gave you a short rest for mechanical purposes. So I want to make sure that everyone has taken and enjoyed that feature.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I did.
And you all sprinted ahead to the top of this city, it seems. A magma chamber with a massive spike of obsidian, dozens of feet tall and dozens of feet across, in a circular disc, held up by massive black steel chains, chained to the wall, and built into the wall is a huge black steel blast furnace that seems to have been being fed weapons, and with the magic of Freet magic, has been getting hotter and hotter and hotter, and you finally see what Nziri has been doing, has been attempting to incubate and hatch a massive orange phoenix egg within this blast furnace, and it is beginning to shake. And that is where we will begin our session.
Abby has a good comment. Why does everyone have 10 temporary hit points again?
Because of Vandris True Strike and his inspiring leadership. Okay. Although I hate that it's called inspiring leader.
I just want to make sure we're supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Good.
I think
Thanks for keeping us honest, Abby.
Well, I
and yes, Richie does have a beaver mug.
We're a team.
Is everyone ready to begin this session?
Yes.
Well,
I suppose.
I didn't say yes.
I mean, I guess.
That doesn't count as speak for yourself.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe we could do something else tonight, like play patty cake.
Well,
play
Root. We've stalled long enough. So let us begin the session.
God damn it.
The four of you feel the heat of the magma chamber around you as you see the blast furnace of a Freet make pulse and rattle, its temperature rising as it incubates the rattling phoenix egg. And Nziri's body is gyrating and contorting in pain as she relishes the agony and gives her life essence to channel the flaming portals that continue to heat the furnace's chamber. As you run down the stone ramp to the massive obsidian spike, you feel the volcano once again rumble. The ground begins to give way, and the platform crumbles, leaving you stranded on the circular platform with the genie before you.
Let's fucking go, baby.
She turns slowly, her teeth clenched and eyes wide with pain and pleasure, as she flexes her entire body, severing almost all of the magical tethers. Yet the portals remain. However, as you look closely, you see that there are faint wisps of red energy, almost appearing as chains, connecting to the very life force of the Ifrita, and connecting her to the discs of flame above, as the large orange feathers around her neck glow and pulse. As she faces you and draws both of her huge scimitars, chained to her hip, you see that her body has been greatly damaged and weakened by this process. However, in a flash of fire, You see, as one of the feathers ignites and turns to ash, and almost immediately, you see her muscles grow back to their previous size. Her blood vessels cease to nearly rupture, and the hollowness of her face fills back in. Restored, at least temporarily, she licks the top row of her teeth, lingering on each of her fiendish-looking fangs as she eyes you with the malicious joy of a malevolent child ripping off the wings of a fly. So you'd rather die than live in chains? I can't say I'm disappointed or surprised. I would do the same. Let's make your deaths as painful as mine. We'll all go out together in a blaze of glory. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Let's
Please remove the fog.
go, baby.
That's pretty good.
Get rid of all of it.
Get that old camera clean.
Yep.
She's out.
I guess we don't.
She's prime. She's ready to
I'll
roll.
put it over here.
Oops.
20 to 25.
Oh, hold on. I can't have 22.
Damn.
Okay. 15 to 20.
17.
17. Rodick and Sylvie.
10.
5. Are we on? We're in the middle of this?
Yep.
Shouldn't be. How did we get out there? I didn't run on any chains.
Did we, like... I don't remember.
No, there was a path that collapsed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Leaving us stranded on the
you
island.
all are right at the very edge towards us, Nikki and Kelsey. Not quite there in that area. That area. Okay.
You know how it's gonna end, Lone. We all die.
Never.
So you can get the full context of the map here.
It's a biggin'.
Hand
Yeah.
scale.
Okay. With that, Annulin, you're up as you see that Afrida, her,
Where is she? We need that.
Oh, that's right.
Anything.
Apologies.
I can't see anything, Mike.
So she's definitely using, oh boy, some
Oh,
sort of
look
like
at that.
Phoenix rebirth magic to like keep herself at full strength.
She's using Phoenix Downs. As
Yeah, like basically literally. As she turns and you see that these massive Afridi-made scimitars are almost blazing with molten energy, and they're attached to chains that seem to wrap all around her and glow with energy. What do you do, Annulin?
Oh my gosh, she's going crazy. And I'm gonna fire 2 arrows out at her.
Okay, you do that.
Yikes. Don't say X, don't say X. That one should hit 17 and 13. 17 plus 13 is what? 30, and then 15.
15 misses, 30 hits.
barely misses. Just barely.
Yikes. God. 10.
10 points of
And then
damage.
as a afterthought, I'm gonna cast
As
my Hunter's
the
Mark.
arrow flies, she takes her scimitar and slices the arrow in half. It splinters as she continues to grin, and the other one hits her flesh, and she reaches down and pulls it out and takes the blood on her pinky and licks it. So it begins, as doing 10 points of damage. With that, it is the lair action, and she takes her 2 scimitars and clangs them together, as you see now that there are rows and rows and rows and rows of weapons that are all along this blast furnace, and energy shoots out of her scimitars, blasts into them, and suddenly pairs animate with flame and all shoot towards you, as 8 pairs of flaming scimitars all shoot towards you and appear around you.
It's my big old head, so it's on screen.
Big old head. How was that?
My 5 head.
Your 5 head. Oh.
5 head! And with that, we're gonna get 2 attacks on Sylvie.
It's better.
That's gonna be a natural 1.
That misses.
The other one, shit! The other one is going to be a 28.
That misses. Too.
26.
Yeah. That one, it was so close, but my AC's gone up to 47.
So you're not resistant to slashing or fire, right?
No.
Okay. 9
That
plus-
might have been a not good idea.
Didn't have anything that I could
16 points of damage as it slices into you. And we're going to get 2 attacks on Rodek. One is going to miss, but the other is going to be a 24. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so we're going to do the fire. 3 points of fire damage and 14 points of slashing damage. And we're going to get 2 disadvantage attacks on Vandus. That first one's going to miss. You are able to dodge. These, they are not able to hit you. Annulin, this misses. Oh no, both of those miss. As you were able to dodge. And with that, Vandus, you're up.
Do these scimitars actually take up space, or are they like ethereal? I can move through them.
They are not ethereal, but I would say that you would be able to move through their spaces. But you'll just take an opportunity attack.
Having my rapier out in a flash, I look over my shoulder at the group and say, "I'm going for her!" And I use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
5,
so that'll be 3 opportunity attacks.
30.
That's gonna miss. Wow. Okay, that's gonna miss. Ooh, this might hit. Does a 17 hit?
No, 18 armor class.
Your illusion from your albatross necklace, and you sprint forward. Okay.
And then as soon as trying not to give her any chance, as soon as I get in her face, I'll make an attack.
Okay, you do that.
Ooh, not a good start. 13 is going to be a miss.
Which is going to be a miss,
That is too many 2s between you and Kels.
That's not good. That's all right, I'm heating up.
Okay.
I got to warm up.
With that, it is her turn, as she is going to... Oh, I haven't even thought about what she wants to do right now. She's going to look at you, Vandrus, and she's going to say, "Oh, you are brave. It's always futile for you humanoid scum." And she is going to take her blades, and she is going to just make a bunch of it. She's going to use a smite on you, and fire ignites, and she is going to make an attack on you. And so with that, that is going to be... she actually is going to take her whip from her side and make it a whip attack on you.
Disadvantage.
Thank you, XX69
Thank you so much.
Dad, for
That's
that.
going to be 26.
Thank you.
That's a hit.
That's gonna be
So I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge
Okay.
to have the damage.
So let's do the fire damage first.
Do I have all of it? Is it all one attack?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, but the fire damage I'm resistant to.
Yeah, so it's 10 points of fire damage.
Okay, so
And
that's going to
then-
be like 3.
Yes.
Oh, wow. And then 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are now making a dex saving throw as the chain whips around you.
I am not
Say it.
advantaged.
Say it.
Dex, you say?
Hey, you said the thing.
Strength.
Strength?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's not strength he meant. Oh, it was a 19. You got me all messed up. It was 14, you said regular
Yeah.
damage? So hold on, I take 7 from that.
Okay.
From the 2 is 9.
Yep.
And then I failed the strength save throw, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm going to fail that.
Okay.
There's no way.
But actually, it just pulls you closer, so that's all it does. And then she's going to make 2 scimitar attacks on you.
Okay.
No longer advantage.
No longer disadvantaged.
So, one of those is going to miss, but the other is going to hit.
Okay.
And so I'm going to do
I may have wanted to not uncanny dodge the whip.
the fire
Whipping good.
first.
Ding, 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 ding.
14 points of fire damage, and
7.
then let's see how much slashing damage it does. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Amelia. Oh, hi. I miss you.
15 points of slashing damage. As she slices in, and the other blade pierces through, and that is going to be her. And she's going to spin around and to get in between you and the party.
This is no joke.
Yoink.
Okay. With that, it is Rodek's turn.
I'm gonna yell out, "You're on your own, lad! Be careful!" And I'm gonna go in against these scimitars.
Okay.
I'm gonna make 3 attacks.
Are these like a spiritual weapon, or like what is like?
They
what
are
is it?
animated weapons. They're
Animated.
animated scimitars.
Yeah, they're not ethereal.
Does she control them though?
Yeah, they're just minions.
15, 19, and 21 to hit.
It's a Lyra.
They all hit.
I
They
was
all
trying to
hit.
figure out if they would
hold
have
on.
like a reaction.
15 does not hit.
Okay, so I hit 2.
Yeah.
Are they minions?
Yeah, they're minions.
Okay.
You cleave a pair, you cleave another, you send them clattering down, and make sure you save those.
I'll
Of
save
course.
these. I am going to, I'm going to kind of move around this way to at least get somewhat closer to her. And then for my bonus action, I will cast Shield of Faith. myself.
Okay, you do that. You feel the power of Moradin protect you. And with that, Annulin, Sylvia, and Rodak, you hear a rumbling, shake. And you hear a noise behind you as you hear as you feel a presence behind you, as a massive looming shape. And as you turn, you see a massive magma worm. Magma worm appear here.
I was
and
just
you
in
see as its
Firelands.
beat maw is dripping with magma, and then it opens it as it breathes a massive burst of magma.
We are borked.
I need the three of you back there to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Dex, you say?
As Slagnaw the Devourer appears.
Slagnaw?
Yo, he's named?
Can I use a twist of fate?
Yes.
Okay, do we know how many we have?
Yes.
I'm sure we do.
Yes, I do.
Wow, did I really make it do that much damage?
Can you just
Feel
deal
free
with
to
it
fudge
a
and then
little bit.
take one out because
Yeah.
I'm using one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I am Lord. Yeah.
South Park. I am Lord.
What's his name again?
Slagmaw.
Slagnaw the Devourer.
Slag Maw or
No.
Gnaw? Slag Gnaw.
Wow.
Slagnaw.
You're lucky. Oh my god, this is awful. 3 damage for 3 dice. 3 plus, that's 5, 7, 10, 13, 17, 17, 23, 23, 28 points if you fail and half if you succeed. The DC was 18.
Wow.
So a 5 fails then.
Well, you're
5
gonna twist
does
it,
fail.
right?
Is it fire?
I did.
Oh.
It's fire damage, yep.
So then quartered if I'm
Quartered if you're resistant.
So sorry, how much total?
28.
Okay.
I rolled terribly.
So 28, and then I pass, so 14.
3
and
1s
7.
and 3 2s, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone watching.
I don't have advantage on dex checks.
Okay.
Because I don't have the click of the
With
battle.
that, Sylvia, you're up.
Great.
I don't have my speed.
I am going to turn. Wow, that guy's big. I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at one. I think that's a 9. And
Get 'em.
8.
Okay.
Or maybe that's a 6.
A 1, a 6,
1,
and an 8.
6, and an 8.
Okay, their AC is 16 just for the sake of it. So, and if you hit them, they die.
Oh, that's a 7. Nope, that's a fail. So 2 hits
And
one
they
hit
both
so I'll take
burst
these two.
into, they melt and shatter
Nice.
as you hit them, as you're clearing out these ads.
Let's go.
And with that, once again, you see the blast furnace as it rumbles and shakes and pulses. A blast of heat emanates, and it deals 2 points of fire damage as the earth and the volcano around you crumbles,
Everyone?
and you start to everyone.
Okay.
As
That's
the
1
earth
point.
How much?
2 points of fire damage.
So 1.
As the earth rumbles around you, and you start to see the walls cracking of this magma chamber.
And can I use my bonus action as well?
Oh yes, please.
I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Far Step,
Okay.
and I'm going to teleport over here.
Okay, you do that.
Let's
Away from the
fucking
worm.
go.
Very wise. Annulin, you're
I
up.
love that
Okay.
spell.
Oh, you said how much damage did we take?
2. You took 2. Actually, Nziri is going to use a legendary action here. As
I love it.
she's going to look at you, Annulin,
No, don't look at me.
She'd give a second hand.
and she's going to say, "You may have saved your mother, but she can't save you here." And she stomps on the ground. The entire obsidian spike starts to shake and rumble.
That we're on currently.
That you're on. Everyone needs to make a strength saving throw.
Jeez, Mike.
Strength, you say?
Strength.
Big roll, baby. Let's go.
Yikes.
Failed.
I got a 20.
Passes.
Is this a 30 pass?
30 passes.
That's awesome.
Does a 16 pass?
16 does not pass.
Just
Ooh,
think so.
boy.
Strength.
Okay, well I failed that.
Should we
As
twist it? Let's twist both of them.
Twisty twist.
Let him rip.
Let's do that.
Twisty twist.
Okay.
They exist for a reason.
Yeah, we gotta use
I
them.
know. I just feel like I
This is
would
pretty
want
high,
to
guys.
use them when it's. Yeah, I have plus 0. I'm not
we
gonna do
got
that.
maybe.
I have a plus
All right.
0. It's gonna
Okay.
be really hard for me to.
I think
You're
I can
proficient,
pass
so
this.
you can pass it.
What the
No.
Worse.
As Sylvia and Annulin, the Rodek and Vandris, you are able to withstand it. But Sylvia and Annulin, you fall to the ground prone and are pushed 10 feet from the center. Annulin, you're pushed 10 feet. As you begin to slide off of this spike, I need you to make an acrobatics or a athletics check to see if you can hold on.
My God.
First the rats, then the chaos, now the lava.
Why does everything...
Come on.
Come on.
This fight is fun!
What did you said acrobatics or athletics?
Athletics check.
So Jeff.
Come on. Big money.
18.
You manage to, you fall to the ground, but you manage to roll and grab onto the rattling chain and heave yourself up. And you are back where you were. You're not, you're still prone. And so, with that, it's Annulin's turn now.
Holy crap.
I am going to use half my movement to,
I saw that. With the motivational quote. Thank you.
I'm going to stand up and I'm going to shout back to her.
Thank you.
You couldn't kill her and you're not going to kill me! And then I'm going to fire 2 arrows at her.
Mm-hmm.
We got it.
That is a 26 and
Hits.
a 28 to
They
hit.
both hit.
Alright.
Barely.
You don't have to say it.
She's pretty heavily armored. And by that, most of her skin's exposed, but she's got some crazy armor and reflexes.
Alright.
Wow.
That is 34 damage.
Okay, fire another. You fire one and you fire another. And you realize that there's a ton of her flesh exposed, and she's focused, and she's just looking at you, and she doesn't even try to dodge as they just pierce in, and this orange blood is pouring out of her skin, and she just says, "Oh, yes, I relish in it." And with that, she takes some damage. With that, it is...
My turn still.
Oh, it is, correct.
So then I'm going to take my arrow and fire another one straight up into the sky, and when it hits the kind of the crest of the height, it'll turn into a hawk. And that will be my spirit totem.
Yes!
So I'm going to cast that around her.
Fire in, and the spectral owl, right? A hawk owl,
Hawk owl,
an owl
screeching in the
flies
air.
around and swirls. And do we have the?
What does it do?
So it will aid my allies with its keen sight. When a creature makes an attack roll against the target in the spirit's aura, I can use my reaction to grant advantage on that attack roll.
Let's go,
In
baby.
addition, we have advantage on wisdom perception checks.
You hear a
while in the
hoot
aura.
as the owl's large eyes are watching its hunter's sense, and you feel empowered by Annulin's druidic magic. And Ziri looks at you and says, "You humanoid scum! You're meant to be in chains!" And suddenly she channels her energy, and suddenly out of nowhere, these molten chains all appear around all of you and try to slither around you. I need everyone to enjoy a strength saving throw to resist.
I'm prone, so do I make
Doesn't affect
advantage?
anything with strength.
13.
Yep.
Andy, can you get me my dice?
Yeah, I can.
It's right there.
Maybe shouldn't have cast
I'm
that.
using my original Sylvie dice, which has not been going well for me.
Can always switch.
Natural 20.
Well done, you
Gotta give it
resist
up. Gotta give it up.
Thank you. At plus
Oh,
0.
man.
19?
19, okay.
I got 13, so I failed.
Okay, yeah, you do.
You got twists?
I think I need to twist and then
I just
move.
moved strength.
She's proficient.
Right,
So what is Twist of Fate, everyone?
So Twist of Fate is every time collectively in chat we reach a 500-bit marker, we get a token. We get one Twist of Fate.
There's Mayo.
That Twist of Fate allows us to re-roll one skill check, attack roll of our choice that we collectively decide as a group. So that's one way that everyone in chat can help us, hopefully, not die in this boss battle.
I got a 16.
A 16. Not quite enough.
Nice try.
As you all feel chains whip around you, you are now all restrained and you feel its heat. You're going to take 2d6 fire damage at the beginning of each of your turns, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Unless you pass.
Unless you passed. Rodek and Sylvie, you are able to burst out of it. Sylvie hulks out. Vandris, you're up.
You giving me advantage costs your reaction?
Yes.
Do not do it. I'm good. I use my bonus action to aim.
You look, and there's a lot of exposed flesh. Although she has some very thick armor.
I'm going to use Elven Axis to re-roll one of them. Okay, almost. And then as I line up the shot, I pull back and say, "Anziri, face me!" And I will hit for 30.
Yeah, no, that hits. That hits.
Oh, is she immune to fire damage?
I assumed.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know that, but you can
I just
presume
kinda
everything.
assumed.
Everything. She's made of
18
fire.
plus 7 is 25, 25, 26, 27, 28. And then I think it's plus 6 is going to be 34 points of damage. No fire.
34 points of fire. Yeah, for sure.
We all downed potions of heroism, didn't we? Or I did.
Ooh, I don't know if I
34 points, right?
Yes, 34. I wrote
did.
down everything that I did. What does it give us?
But D4 to basically everything. Everything's up ability checks.
Damage?
Damage too, right? Is it damage too?
Make it 38.
No. It's it's attack rolls.
Keep it 34.
34?
34.
And, like,
34,
skill
that's
checks.
Saving throws.
I'm pretty sure we all downed them. And then
I
I'm
said
just
we in my notes.
and then I'm just going to like dance around her and try to like taunt her as I'm like moving and bobbing and weaving.
You can't move anymore.
No. As long as I haven't moved, I can aim.
You can't move that turn.
And you can't. You basically spend all of your movement.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm pretty sure that's not what it says, but I'll check.
Yeah. Check it out.
Ooh.
Can I give advantage after if they roll a dice and it sucks? Can I give advantage as a secondary dice?
No.
Has to be done.
She's gonna turn to you, Vandress.
Bring it.
And she's gonna stay there and she's gonna say, so brave, I will face you. And you see as her entire body ignites into flame and she looks at you and you feel
I didn't do the chains on my damage on my turn.
2d6 fire damage as you are restrained, remember.
Oh,
so.
we're rolling our own.
So I rolled double ones, which is fantastic. I take 1 damage, and then I repeat the strength saving throw.
Yep. So
I apologize for interrupting your. I failed, so I'm still chained. Sorry, I mean to interrupt your RP.
She looks at you and says,
Tell me how brave I am.
you will burn! And she casts immolation on you.
That's a dex saving throw.
It is a dex saving throw. As a burst of flame surrounds you.
Hello, Mrs. Duck.
Felix smiles in the distance. I'm probably gonna fail this.
Should we twist it?
Probably. It's pretty good. I got a 12.
We should twist it.
I would like to enjoy a twist if
Yes,
I could,
please enjoy
because
a
that
twist.
shit will fuck me up.
You also have lucky too.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna cash in here first. I try to avoid using the luck points if possible.
It's all, because they won.
It's all the same.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's actually a 17, so that's better. It still might fail, but
17, unfortunately, is not enough.
okay.
But I'm within 60 feet, so I'm gonna counterspell that biz.
You may do
At
that.
a 5th level.
At a 5th level, so it is
That'll do it. It's a 5th level spell, I believe.
You're right.
Double check, but I'm
It
pretty
is-
sure it's a 5th level spell.
Can
Yeah,
someone...
because Felix doesn't have 6s yet.
Yes, it is a 5th level spell. So as you reach out, the
Double check.
flame in her eyes dies
Thank you.
out as
That's a big one.
It's fifth.
the magic,
I
and
was
she
checking
looks
'cause I
at
thought it
you
was 30 feet. I haven't
angrily,
used it in forever.
Sylvie. And with that, it's
It's
Rhoda's
60
turn.
feet, so I can counterspell that biz.
I'm gonna look
yeah.
between the worm and Sylvie, like lying over here, Annulin being fucked by swords. And I will say, we need. What do we do?
Oh, hey there.
Thank you, Clondar.
Mogris, get to the center! Run up 5 here. More
a
dots!
Mogris?
More dots!
What's a Mogris?
From the
Oh,
from the
God,
video.
I hate you.
I downloaded Deadly Boss Mobs last night. The whole time we're fighting a Nixie that's like screaming in my ears. I'm like, where's it coming from?
And then I will say, not being in range and being a very slow dwarf.
Thank you, Clondar boy. That's a twist.
Thank you so much.
Can we just talk about the fact that Clondar Bar's been with us for 13 months straight?
13.
Oh my
That's
God.
a big one.
It's like the gestation of an elephant.
Wow!
Things you didn't learn tonight.
Actually, I think that's 12 months, but I guess you could go later.
Why don't we put it in?
The pot?
Why don't you do
Yeah,
it?
do it.
I'm not good at it. I miss
Just
every
do
time.
it.
Just
Okay.
do it.
I'm not
Gotta
gonna miss for you,
practice.
Clondar Bar. Clondar Bar.
Okay.
Thank you.
With that, Rhoda, it's your turn.
So I am going to say, I think you can feel the heat of Moradin's forge, and I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's
Give
go.
her
A
business.
Dex saving throw.
Dex, you say?
I think I have Sacred Flame. I do. Dex save 16.
23.
Okay, that passes.
She dodges out of the way.
And then, can I do anything else with my bonus action? Probably not. I think I'm done.
Okay. With that, She is going to... Oh, let's look at her legendary action, shall we?
Yeah, might as well.
I mean...
Oh, yeah, you're right. It does say your speed is 0 until the end of your current turn. That's right.
Right. So you're
No,
kinda paying your
Abby,
movement
she's
for
not.
that.
Right.
And she
for
probably
advantage.
won't. Because I only have one more spell slot left. So
Say what now?
I only have 3. I'm a warlock.
And you used one already?
I counterspelled and I used
Blink.
not blink.
Far step.
Far step.
She is going to
Meal.
look at all of you and use all 3 of her legendary actions.
What?
Well,
Excuse me?
Look at who?
This is a big one.
As she raises her scimitar to the sky, the storm of fire cannot be stopped. I bring the storm to the whole world. As she casts Firestorm, and it is 10. It is 10 10-foot cubes. It'll hit everyone. Everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw as a massive firestorm erupts, and her
10, you say?
Oh boy.
Dex saving throw.
correct.
I got a
Don't forget
19.
your
Add a
thing.
D4. Add a D4, everybody.
I got a 20.
Passes clearly.
Oh, God.
Still gonna
I'm
take
going to
a
be
I got a
real
28.
close.
fuckload. Well, half and quartered, that's not too bad. Holy
can you take
crap.
out a twist for me, please?
Sure can.
10 by...
I got an 18.
Might be good. 17 I'd say is no good. 18's gotta be good.
18 might be the DC.
18's gotta be good. Derek is literally rooting for Anziri.
Stop.
23.
Passes.
Nice!
Who got lower than 19?
Oh!
Ruchy.
Do you want to try to twist it?
Ruchy
Keep in mind
did.
you're taking half.
Ruchy did.
No,
Let it ride?
I'll let it ride.
Alright.
I want to show these 3 ones that I got.
Thanks, Gus.
10, 14,
Okay.
Now we're good.
He rolled low on
17, 21 points of fire
that's
damage.
nothing. That's-
You've gotta be kidding me.
We'll
Okay,
take 10.
it's fine,
I'll take
it's fine.
10.
It's
Oh
fine.
no, so do you take half if you pass?
Half of you pass.
So I only take 5.
And that's, yeah.
So I also only take that.
I want everyone to know that the max damage on that is 70.
Yeah.
So I'm just letting everyone know the
That is
odds.
far below average.
The odds,
goodness.
yeah. And I'm not even fudging dice here. I'm trying to kill you,
My
motherfuckers.
goodness, my Guinness.
With that, it is it is Slagnall's turn now.
Good luck, Angelina. I hope you get like consumed and like, and then we have to like cut you out.
So terrible.
Andy, Slagnall runs up and tries to bite and to consume Annulin.
Yes!
And he,
hoping he would just, like,
you see a massive worm try to go in and swallow you. Let's see the
man.
bite here.
Just dodge it.
Yeah, duh.
Oh, duh.
You've got to be kidding me. A 12. And you dodge out of the way, and you see this massive, dripping, magma-filled maw of this worm snap out, but you're able to dodge out of the way, and that's his turn.
You mean the maw that he gnaws with?
You're up. Exactly right.
My turn. I'm gonna stand up. And then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the worm.
Oh, going for the worm.
Yeah, I'm going for the worm.
Action economy. That's very wise. Well done.
Thanks. With my lowest being a 19 to hit.
A 19. Those all hit Slagnall.
Great, thanks.
No, because if he gets the Hydra, Mikey had said that it would have taken like 10 attacks against itself.
30 points of force damage.
30 points of force damage. You blast out, and the swirling, haggish blast all hit Slagnall, doing 40 points of damage. And you see that his 30 points of damage as you see his thick black armors burst away, revealing this supple orange magma-like flash beneath.
Ooh, he's so
and I forgot to do this in the layer action. We're gonna have 2 of the swords fly after Rodek, and 2 of the swords make it their attacks on Annulin. I forgot to do that during the layer action. I always
no
do
worries,
that.
no worries.
One is
And
gonna
then
hit-
my bonus action is to take my potion of healing.
they're both going to miss Rodek, but one is going to... You chug a potion of healing.
Did you
One
do
is going
the Shwoopy cape biz?
what is it?
This is the. Oh no, that's
Lefty.
Yeah, wrong.
That's
That's
Lefty.
you ain't managed.
I'm going to roll the fire first.
Oops, I forgot.
That is 5 points of fire damage. And then it's going to be 9 points of slashing damage to you. As they slice into, they crisscross you. It's basically like
Crisscross.
Applesauce. And with that, it rattles and shakes and the burst of the blast furnace hits all of you. It is hotter than it was in the last time. You're all going to take 1d6 this time, and you're going to take 4 points of fire damage. And the entire volcano, the chamber rumbles, and you hear a loud crack.
We all take 4?
You all take 4. As you hear a loud crack and a rattling, as the massive chain to the left of the blast furnace breaks from the wall and falls down. And everyone...
Can we get like an X on it or something?
Some sort of saving throw. A strength saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
There's no way that passes.
Don't forget your...
JK, I got a
add
16.
your 4 on there too.
Oh!
Just sit it out there so you remember.
I got a 19.
Passes.
8.
Hell
Does that
yeah.
pass? Does
Fails.
an 8 pass? An 8 does pass, Mike? It does?
23.
23 passes.
Is it 31 pass?
1 passes.
Oh, no, hold on. Was it 34?
Okay. Sylvie, James, what do you get?
19.
19 passes. Sylvie, you fall prone to the ground and slide
Again?
20 feet towards Rodek.
Whoa.
And you see Sylvie tumble and rolled 20 feet towards you. With that, it is Annula's turn.
I'm gonna be sick!
Alright, so I'm still restrained, so I need to make my things, right?
Sylvie,
At
roll
the
both
end.
of the
So
center.
you take 2d6 fire damage.
Annual, run to the center.
That's
5 points of fire damage.
5,
Halves is 2.
Okay. And then, oh boy. I'm going to...
God damn.
I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna fire 2 more arrows.
Okay.
at her.
More dots.
Sorry.
What do we
28
do if
Hits.
we all die?
and
It's
20
Hits.
something. Okay, yeah.
It'd be funny.
Well, I guess my Wednesdays will free up.
You fire
Rain night.
2 arrows. They pierce into her flesh.
I'm having time. Hold on. Sorry, my brain is melting.
Hey, we got all that.
What's my Colossus?
An extra D8.
Lord
Extra
knows,
D8, so
Daddy Vanders needs a drink.
2d8, so 3d8 and a 6.
Yep.
Yes.
Abby says don't forget Hunter's Mark pills.
More bourbon.
Got you, boo. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I didn't grab that.
Not the damage, just to attack. Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
that's
that's
15,
Pretty good.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 10, 30.
Some cream spinach in your freezer, and I'm eyeing that bad boy.
What?
Yeah,
38 points. As
It's a cute
as you
situation.
see, you fire and you see that she's taken a considerable amount of damage now. Tons of arrow wounds, blood is pouring out. It's just, nice try, but you'll have to try harder than that. As another phoenix feather
She's got like 4 lives.
ignites
I
and
guess 3.
turns to ash, and yes, the world will turn to ash. And with that,
So I've got this idea that says that maybe we don't kill her because, I don't know. This is just freaking me out.
What?
with that, it's the layer action's turn.
Is this the 30?
No,
a 20.
25. Or
We're gonna
20.
do
20.
We're gonna do our 2 attacks on. Wow, Annulins both missed horrifically.
The 30 can be assembled, so it's probably in pieces.
Orpheus told us that phoenixes are reborn from the ashes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, so my point is, what if she's trying to sacrifice herself to birth this thing?
Oh.
Miss on both of you.
I'm sorry, what do you need me to do?
However, you don't need to do anything.
Okay.
However, you see her reach her scimitar out to the blast furnace, and a burst of magma-like energy shoots into it, and it is so hot and oppressive. It's a different kind, as it's an exhausting kind of heat. I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
That's not my specialty.
Was I supposed to make a thing for my chains?
Make your save at the end of each turn, correct?
Wow.
Con saving throw.
That's not good. 7.
That fails.
9.
Fails.
Son of a gun. I am
21?
Wait, what are we doing?
Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
And what's my thing to get out?
Your DC 17.
Is this against
17
magic?
strength. I would say
Does gnome?
Con, you say?
it is a magical effect.
Oh, but it doesn't matter. It's only instant wisdom.
Oh.
So whatever. That's fine, it's
I'm
fine.
catching the bad side of
13?
variance after rolling 1,000,000 20s in our last
Was
two
that?
sessions.
13 is my con saving throw.
Fail.
And what am I rolling to get out?
I'm sorry. Chains of
Strength?
Misery. Chains of Misery is DC 17.
Of strength.
Okay. Saving throw repeated at the end of your turn. Everyone that fails,
Yeah. Okay, so
everyone got
no
below a
longer
17, you take a level of exhaustion.
Oh man.
That's okay,
It's only skill check.
because it's not the attack until level 2. Shepard knows very well.
With that, yeah, Vanish, you're up.
Feeling this heat and feeling worn down, I'm going to like redouble and kind of like steel myself and say, I can do this all day, and I'm gonna aim and
You're out of the restraint, right?
nope.
So you are disadvantaged to your normal.
Really?
Yes. Right?
Dexterity saving throws. Yeah, disadvantage. Tackles at
So
disadvantage.
aim will get you your sneak attack. So you good. You can only roll 1. Die.
Okay.
Advantage.
Oh.
You could still give me your reaction for advantage.
You feel the power of the hawk, or the hawk owl, as it surges through you, and you feel its sharp eyes.
Okay. So I think I'm still gonna end up missing.
Did you not hear that? Didn't that make you feel good?
Think fucking hit the dice. Oh, it's gonna be in the thing. Yeah, it's all over the place. I mean, that's why I fucked up. That's fine.
Listen, mods, can we get a twins command?
Okay. Yeah. All right. How much damage did I take from the fire chains?
2d6.
It's a great
Did you
idea.
miss?
Yeah, I'm sure I missed.
Okay.
So I take 2 points.
The chains continue to wrap around you.
And then what's the DC on the save? Strength save? I passed. I got a
you
natural
passed
20.
17. With that, it is going to be her turn, as she is going to look at all of you, and she is going to take her. Actually, she's going to spin around, and spin around you, Vandris, and get on the other side in between the blast furnace and Vandris.
Yep.
And she's going to take her chain, her scimitars, and she says, "Line up, everyone!" And she throws her scimitars out, the chains rattling in her hands, as she then sweeps them together. And I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Me too?
Not annual.
Good, because I'm getting real good.
21.
Passes.
20.
Passes.
I need a high roll here. That might do it. 18? No,
It's
19.
not enough. 1, 2. So,
That's crazy.
you guys are gonna take half it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna roll the fire damage first.
It's actually 23.
The fire damage is gonna be first. 6, 10, 10, 15. 21 points of fire damage, and half of you pass.
So quartered is like what?
And
5?
that's just fire damage. And then the slashing damage I'm going to roll, and that is going to be 46. Oh my god.
Is that also halved
9.
if we pass?
If you pass, yes. 9 plus 11. 16 points of slashing damage. That's half if you pass as well. And if you failed, you are lined up directly in front of her. And unfortunately, Vanessa, you are already in front of her.
I'm already there.
As she then follows up and swings them up in the air, says, "Dodge!" And she brings them slamming down. Roderick and Vandris. Sylvie did not get pushed to the center, but in a 5-foot line, slams them down. And I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
dice?
Yep.
17?
17 is unfortunately does not pass.
Wow, these DCs. Holy
I certainly
moly.
fail.
I regret taking off the cloak of the bat.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're slammed by the chains.
This isn't good. This is not good.
Map.
And
And
my
map.
crit. Oh.
It's a mature stream. We can say what the fuck we want.
This isn't good.
18 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are stunned until the end of your next turn.
Are any of those attacks, or is it all just spells?
It's an ability. It's a two-part
Okay.
ability that it does.
No, I'm fucked.
And it smashes down, and it smacks you down if you're not able to dodge out of the way, and you're stunned until the end of your next turn.
Are you fucking kidding me?
With that, you're up.
Wow.
I'm stunned.
Okay.
Monsters 1, go!
With that, she is going. So you are no longer stunned, and she's going to use a legendary action to look at you. And
Who's you?
Me.
she's going to say, "Hold on, actually, let me see if I can do this."
Damn.
goes.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I'm fucked.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening.
Pizza at supper time. When pizza's in a box, you can eat pizza anytime. What? Anytime you get pizza from the frozen aisle, it's in a box.
It comes in a box when you order pizza for delivery, right?
She's going to use a spell, and she looks at you, Rodek, and she says, "Grovel, humanoid," and cast command on you. And make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I'm gonna cast counterspell.
Oh my goodness.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
We can't have you commanded and attacking us. You hit like a
Command is just he'll go prone. It is a low-level spell. I would-
Okay,
you would
then
know
never
as a
mind.
DM.
Yeah. I don't have it on
A wisdom saving
literally
is a very low
anything.
level.
don't save it.
It's just one. It's a one legendary action.
15, I'm proficient 20.
Yeah, you manage. The power of Moradin steals your resolve, and you do not.
That's probably why
You do
I
not
don't have
grovel.
command.
Yeah, it is. It's fine.
I was thinking charm.
With that, it is Monsters 1 as Slagnall once it. Let's see if he regains his breath. He does not. And with that, he is going to try to lunge down and get a bite out of you, Annulin.
No.
You gotta be kidding me. 14?
Misses.
Misses.
Okay, Slagnall once again just misses as you are just dodging away from this massive worm. I'm rolling very poorly with this guy. With that, Sylvie, you're up.
Where's the egg?
In the furnace,
The egg is in the furnace, but it's kind of swirling with this like cocoon of magic protecting
So
it.
basically, yeah, okay. Cool.
It's not targetable.
I am.
You can't right click on it.
I am going to Eldritch Blast this, and this.
Okay.
Cut up the d20.
Cut the cheat.
Oh, the cheat
17.
too.
Cheat's really
17
cool.
hits all of them.
Okay, cool.
The
That's
cheat.
my lowest.
Oh wait, hold on.
face.
No, Slagnall has 18, so whatever. 17 will hit the sword, and whatever was
She's the
higher,
cheat
so you'll
with
hit
it
all
all.
yours.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my lowest.
So if you don't choose the cheat, you're getting divorced.
So be it.
So only roll Slagnall. The other two are completely incinerated. Can
Nice.
you please grab those?
The
two
scimitars
swords,
are
the two
gone.
scimitar
Oh,
chairs.
Well, there goes my plan.
Thanks to
Well,
Sylvie.
then I'll roll for Slack.
Frees you up to,
10.
maybe
10
save my
points of
life.
damage as it bursts into Slagnall. He does
And then
he is
I'm going to use my
to-
bonus action to go over there.
Okay. Boop. You boop over there, and you are poofing all around. With that, it is.
Do you want to be that close to the edge?
No, you can move me in a little bit more.
And with that, she's going to use another legendary action. And she is going to.
20.
And she's going to reach to her side, and she whips out a pair of manacles and chains, and she chucks it towards you, Rodek.
Nah.
You will submit to me. Dexterity saving throw for me, please.
That's not good.
That might be bad.
She's so rude.
May I twist that?
Yeah.
That should pass. Hold on. Let me just. 18. So that is 18 plus 8 is what? 20.
Yeah, you pass.
A lot.
You
Okay.
pass. You dodge the shackles as they
Twist
clatter to the
everybody.
ground beside you. Okay. With that, it is the furnaces, and it blasts out even hotter this time. Where's my D8? Where's my D8?
Things aren't looking good for the young
6
Vangers.
points of fire damage to everyone as it bursts out.
I'm resistant.
Okay.
Congratulations, Richard.
Okay. With that, it is Annulin's turn.
It's my turn.
It's her turn.
It's my turn. I am going to I'm going to actually fire my 2 arrows at number 3, number 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
26 and 30.
They both.
You're not restrained anymore, right? You're good.
Not restrained.
You pierce through, and they both are immediately shattered. The metal rings out, and they collapse to the ground. And with that, she's going to use the last
And
of
I'm
her.
going to move. I'm going to take a attack of opportunity and move.
Okay. Slagnall is going to try to devour you.
Oh god, can you imagine?
Slagnall. 18.
Misses.
You barely dodge out of the way as he snaps
Yeah,
after you. And with that, it is.
Wormy. Wormy, can't see me.
Oh, she's going to use legendary action. And she is going to look at you, Rodak.
She really doesn't like me, huh?
You keep succeeding. You think that you control metal, Forge Master?
Oh,
You-
thank you, Sleepy Dog.
Oh, thank you so much, Sleepy Dog Berry.
That's a
That's a twist.
There's a twist.
Let's do a twist.
There's a
Put a
twist.
twist in the
There's a
bucket.
twist.
Put a
So I
twist
can
in the
actually-
bucket, dear.
Do you
Nicky, dear Nicky.
believe in giving us a twist?
Are you restrained, Rich?
Good.
That was nice.
I was
Thank you,
stunned.
thank
I'm
you,
no longer
thank you. That was
stunned.
my share impression.
I could tell.
Okay. She looks at you. I am the real Forge Master here. Your god is powerless. And you feel the metal of your plate start to heat up hotter
Oh no!
and hotter and hotter
Like an easy bake oven.
as she casts heat metal.
That's not good.
And I can't do anything about it,
You
right?
can't do anything about it.
Get naked,
And I'm going to deal. It's the
takes
start of
like
your
10
turn. It's
minutes.
immediate, right? And then it's the start of your turn.
He's just dead.
Yeah, I guess.
7 points of fire damage.
Unless she loses concentration. Is it concentration?
Concentration. So she's concentrating on
So we
it.
can break her concentration. That's it. Otherwise, he's dead. He's just gonna melt to death.
Okay. That's the
Why
last
is
for
he
legendary
gonna- Why
actions.
is he gonna melt to death?
Heat metal.
She heated up
His armor's
his
heating up.
armor, his plate armor, and so it's
Oh,
cooking him from the
okay.
We just have to
inside.
break her
I haven't
concentration.
been paying attention.
And
because I'm
with the
looking
layer
forward to
action-
everything.
tin foil.
She says, "And I'll prove that I am the Forge Master. Swords come to me!" And once again,
Nice.
all 8 swords fly towards you all,
Nice.
and they're gonna make 2 on each of you. And
If I'm
they're-
stunned, what does that do to my fucking dodge chances?
Oh, that's a good point.
I think it's all an advantage.
That's
I think I
advantage.
just died.
So it's just straight on
Just
you.
straight
It's
up,
just straight
yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do. Could we get just 2 on Rich? Could we 2 on?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we're gonna get 2 on Vandris.
Hold on.
Later action.
No, I'm at advantage because I took damage since my last turn.
Oh, correct.
Let him rip and kill me.
So we'll just take that advantage. That is a natural 20 on the first one,
Where are the rest of them?
and
Just 2 on each of us?
so
Sick.
that is going to be.
Sick,
I'll roll the
nasty,
fire damage
bro.
first.
Sure.
Yikes, that's a lot.
And then 2 more.
That's a lot. 12 plus 5 is 17. Plus 4 is 21 points of fire damage.
I take 10
and,
fire.
Yep. And then I'm gonna roll the slashing. The slashing is not very good. 13 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
From the crit. And we're gonna get 2 attacks on Sylvie. It's going to be a 17 and a
Shield.
19. Okay, you channel the doll as the spectral blue shield that clangs against both of them. 2 attacks on Annulin. One's gonna horribly miss. The other one is gonna be a 27.
Ooh, that misses.
27. And so that is gonna be fire damage first, 10 points of fire damage, and that is gonna be 15 points of slashing damage.
Wow,
And we're gonna get 2 attacks on Rodak, and that'll be the last for these. And both horribly miss. And they clang off of your heated armor now. With that, it is Vanish's turn.
It is the big bad's turn.
Okay, it is the big bad's turn.
Oh no, I forgot you were.
And now you're
stunned.
no longer stunned. And with that, it is going to be. Let's see if she gets her hateful rage back. She does not.
Hold on, let me just
Thanks for
prepare
hanging out,
here.
Skullboy.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
everybody.
No.
He just turned around and showed us his butthole.
Yeah.
I should have zoomed in.
Where is Iris when you need her?
Iris is never where you need her.
I'm actually just dead.
She is going to look at you, all of you, and says,
See how you're looking.
"You come to your death, and the blades follow my command."
Yeah.
As she casts Blade Barrier, as a ton of scimitars rip off of the blast furnace and swirl around and around and around her. And so, that is going to be a...
That's a spell, correct?
It's a spell.
First time you enter...
60-foot diameter.
60. Oh, yeah.
So she's 3/4 cover behind it, or it's a 30. It's a 20 by 5. It's a 20 by 5 line, but it will do a 60-foot
Is
diameter.
it concentration?
It is concentration.
So
correct.
then
so she
the metal's
loses. Yep,
gone.
that's fine.
Ouch! No, that's fine.
And so
First time
she is going to place it on Rodek,
What the fuck?
and so it's going to slice him. So it's a 60-foot barrier, basically, so she'll have 3/4 cover between Sylvie and Annulin, and she's going to be...
So it's like a wall.
Yeah, it's a wall.
So it's gonna cut them off.
Yes. Yep. And so she's
do we take
3/4
any
cover.
damage?
Rodek will take damage.
So it's only like a ring or a single line. So
Yeah,
she's
right.
basically using the ring to cut them off.
Okay.
Yes. And so she's pretty smart. Make a dexterity saving throw for me, DC 19.
Yeah, that's why
I think she's
that
stupid,
concentration spell. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. 60.
So dumb.
Natural 20. Gotta give
Gotta
it.
give it up.
Let's
Gotta
go,
give it up.
baby.
That's real nice.
Does the 26 pass?
It passes, yeah. But you're still going to take some slashing damage here.
Ah, yeah.
16, 24, 33, 35, 36 points of slashing damage.
So 18?
18. As the blade barrier swirls around and around and around.
I pass, right? So
Oh!
Yes, half.
I didn't realize it was the same
Okay,
thing.
yeah.
I thought you were just like super.
Okay, with that it is Rodek's turn.
Steel skin or some shit.
Rudik.
Um,
Hey, Rudik.
I will, I'll say, nice try! And I'm going to go in and I guess attack.
Fuck yeah. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Guess you go in.
1, 2.
He said you won't take movement penalty for moving through them. It's just a matter of trying to get to her, which is, it's been a nightmare this whole fight. Welcome to the one where they all die.
I can't get to her.
That's
on.
a Friends reference.
I think you're still going to take damage. You need to make the saving throw again to pass through, Rich. This is in the front of Rodek.
Oh, it's in front of me.
Yes, you need to. So it's a slicing kind of,
Oh, I thought it was just behind him.
No.
Well, it's
kind of like on top of him.
right. If you get within 5 feet of it, I'm assuming you'll take damage.
So if you want to pass through,
Or
Rich,
you
I'll say
can
that
try to
you
run
can
through it
try
and
to
take
run
no
through it.
damage once, right?
So I would basically take that same thing.
Oh, you
again.
gotta get the fuck out of it. You don't have a choice. You gotta get the fuck out. Whether that's to
So
go
that's the
kill
opposite
Slag
direction. Wait, so going this way, would I have to make the save again?
Yes.
Yes.
If you move
But if you
out
back
of it-
up, no, you don't. You don't have to.
Really? Okay.
I'll save just for the sake of me not being a total asshole.
So
Yeah, like that's possible.
Move through and crush her. I mean, do what you want.
You can go through the
If you want to
swords
leave your old friend Van just to die, that's fine.
because they're small creatures.
She whispers in your ear.
So
Make up your mind, Rich.
yeah, I guess I'll have to. I'm just gonna go here.
Okay. 2 over. So make the saving throw again.
As far as you can move.
Yep.
You haven't clicked your boots.
That's
I
30.
took them off to go.
The fucking heart, man. That's why I've been fucking
Sorry.
missing all these fucking.
So I have 25 movement right now.
That's why I
Oh, that
quit
was.
the
I need to
heart.
twist that if
I
you
think
don't
the
mind.
damage though I would have taken would have been.
Thanks for the
more.
twist.
Wait, what are you doing?
One
For
more
you,
twist.
totally.
One more twist.
What are you
But-
rolling?
I'm rolling a deck save. Is that a deck save?
I don't know.
Dex save. 31 points of damage if you fail. I'll let
I've
you
taken
know
a
that.
lot
'cause
of
you're-
fire damage.
Okay.
I know,
Well, so
but
7
I'm
was the
still
highest.
31 points of slashing damage.
True.
8, 9, 10. Yeah,
I'd
I
be
failed.
dead if I took that extra fire.
31 points of
14
slashing
health.
damage as you push
Currently?
through the swarm of flinging scimitars.
She mommy dom stomped me.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, she's full mommy dog. She's barefoot too, so if you're into that.
Yeah, her feet
Let the
dirty.
Ricker show that I'm
Her
not.
feet are completely filthy.
Oh, I love
Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
They just
It's like a
always
Quentin
in-
Tarantino
always
film.
in the shot for
It's
no
like, yep,
reason.
yep, it's a Quentin Tarantino on the dashboard. Rodek, what are you doing?
I will attack, I guess, just both of these swords.
Yeah, make an attack roll. Their AC is 16.
Does Rapid Quaff take a bonus action?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, I'm just fucking up all over here.
Ew, Abby.
That's disgusting, and no, I'm not.
What's their AC again, Mike? Sorry.
16 is the swords.
No, I'm not.
That hits.
Okay.
Thank you. and then the other one will be a...
You slice it, they clatter to the ground. They
That'll
burst.
hit.
Exclamation point mail if you want to send us photos of your feet. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
No, don't do that.
Oh my god.
Do not do that. That is also a federal offense.
No, it's
and
not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it
Yes, it
fucking
is.
is.
It is.
And if you want to risk that, feel free. My lawyer will be in touch.
If you send pictures of your feet, I'm gonna send pictures of my feet. You do not want to see
you
that
do
shit.
not.
For my third attack,
It's fucking, it's awful.
I rub my
I
feet on something that smells.
will reach on my back and pull out the javelin of lightning.
Fuck yeah.
And it
Yes!
starts crackling with lightning.
When's the last time you used that?
Hag killer is what it's called. It's called hag killer.
It is that
So
kill.
I brush some dust off of it. Oh, I forgot about this! And I chuck it at her fucking face.
You've already done more than you could know, my friend.
And so I'm gonna do it this way so it doesn't touch Vandress. So like right here. Oh, I'm advantaged? Oh, that's very nice. They're saying Vantress. I'm like, what? That hits, pretty sure. Yeah, 7, yeah. 20-something.
Okay. So the javelin hit, she needs to make a dexterity saving throw, right?
Correct.
Fuck. That's an 8. Do I use a legendary?
Resistance, you haven't used any.
Yeah. She's going to use a legendary resistance. As she dodges out of the way, she channels the magic of the phoenix that she is harnessing. You see the feathers attached to her collar. Now several of them have been turned to ash, but there's still a number left.
She takes 7 piercing,
Okay.
and she's gonna take half of this
Half of
enlightening.
this.
You know, this seemed a lot more impressive when we were level 5.
Yeah. Right. And then
why I
half
gave it
of
to you.
19, she takes
Yeah, that was way more impressive.
9 lightning damage.
Way more impressive. Okay. The last one, it pierces into her.
Yep,
and
yep.
she manages to dodge out of the way. It still fries her a little bit.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna either second wind or potion, depending on what I have going on. So you can move on.
And so, she's in a legendary action, though.
Oh, she sucks.
And she is going to look at you.
Yeah, I'm the
and
superior
say,
I'm doing the same fucking thing.
"Come here, little dwarf." And she's going to use her
Yes.
chain whip on you. And
I'm okay.
she's going
I'm
to make
good.
an attack
I'm gonna
roll.
survive. If I make it to my turn, I'm good. I'm golden.
24
Close out this
points of
fight.
damage.
What?
24 points of damage. 24 rather hit to hit rather. And so I'm gonna roll the
Barely
fire
hits.
first.
He
I'm
has
gonna
a
roll the fire
really
first. You make a strength saving throw for me, Rhoda, while you're at it.
Really fucks.
7.
But keep moving. Don't stop.
11 points of fire damage,
Pass.
and
Keep
so
moving.
you do
Fine.
not get pulled towards her. And 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
No.
And if I pass
do
it,
what you
half.
want. Do what you want.
No. That's just, you don't get pulled to her.
Oh, so 11 and 15.
Do what
Yep.
Anulin would do.
15 was bludgeoning, 11 was fire.
Okay.
With that, it is Monsters 1.
Scooby-Doo monster games.
Scooby-Doo Monster Game. She does not. As you see Slagnop, and you see his little his gray legs as he heaves his warm body
Turns
over
out he
you.
can come up here.
Well, we while you were describing that, we had a little brain trust, and it turns out we're all just
Wrong.
have no fucking idea what we're
Kelsey
talking about.
comes to me and she goes, "Do you think you can get up on the platform?" I'm like,
We're
"No,
both like,
definitely
no,
can."
you're safe.
No,
I was like, just keep moving, you'll be fine. And now we're
We were like,
both.
but he can probably spit, so.
And so he does not get his, and so he's gonna move in 10 feet of you,
Sweet.
and he's gonna make a devour attack on you. Let's see if this works. Man, I've been waiting to use this.
What a nightmare.
Devour. Ooh! That is going to be a 23. Okay. Did that hit?
Yes.
Okay. So you take some piercing damage as the beak pierces into you.
Bad.
Oh, you're fucked. Yeah.
And
Beaky bird.
6 plus 12 points of piercing damage, and you are swallowed, and you're going to take some fire damage as you slide into his gullet. Where's my D12? You're taking 2 points of fire damage, and you are blinded and restrained, but you have full cover from everything outside. As you see Anulin get devoured by
Anyone else
Slagnall.
notice that Mikey likes creatures that eat us? Like,
I have
that's
a
a
voice.
stunning thing.
I have been in more. Of
This is my magical realm session. Let me do this. And with that, it's going to be Sylvie's turn.
I'm gonna go home. Okay. I am going to use my bonus action to move over here. Teleport so I
Okay.
don't get the thing.
You poof into swamp gas, and you appear once again.
And I'm gonna polymorph Anulin into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Okay.
Die, worm, die!
So,
Because we looked it up, you don't have to see them, right?
No.
correct.
We don't know where they are.
So, you see Slagnaw, and you see that his eye on his face turns to
Project
you, Sylvie,
Tiny Arms, baby.
And then suddenly you see as he bursts into gore and viscera as a colossal T-Rex erupts out of it. And
Let's
Slagnaw is
fucking go.
dead. I'm scratching off.
Oh, we got a chance now, baby. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Oh, Mike, can you get the amiibo?
Yeah,
off
we'll
of
get
the...
King K. Rool.
So
Yay, I'm King K. Rool.
you.
I'm gonna drop
It's
it
on
the
the-
moment my turn comes back around, though. So, because you do more damage as Annulin than you will as a
You
T-Rex.
The bite and the tail.
But the tail has been different targets.
That's
So
fine.
biting the tail.
Whatever, you do you, boo boo.
Well, no, it's your choice. It's your choice.
Yes,
You know, I didn't really consider that. I should have.
you were
I
the
should-
one that did this.
I
weren't
know.
You? I'm like,
I know. I should have
you.
considered that, but you know what? You know, I am an honorable DM. As you see a viscera almost akin to Vandikong, who is
My
covered
man.
in pyrohydra viscera. You now see a Tyrannosaurus Rex covered in magma worm viscera, and you literally. But I am going to do a bit of damage to the thing because fuck you. You take 2 points of fire damage to the T-Rex.
So not on Annulin, just...
On the T-Rex.
So
Yeah,
you
on the
have
T-Rex.
T-Rex health.
It's like 130 something.
yeah, just write it. I
It's a
would write
fuck
it.
So yeah, I would
Um,
write it down and then.
I wanna
start
say it's
subtracting.
130.
And what's your bonus action, Sylvie? Is
If I
that?
remember,
I'd
it's
already used
130.
it. I used
Okay.
my
I have
bonus
like
action
a
first.
And-
beautiful mind.
And she looks at all of you and says, "There are more bets where that came from." And with that,
Oh, so far step is down, right?
That's why I used it first to get away, and then
I was off
polymorphed.
by 2. I said my guess was 138. It's 136.
legendary actions.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
That's actually brilliant.
Tyrannosaurus.
I love it.
Ooh, I like this tomorrow aisle. Tomorrow aisle. As you see her start to as she coughs up ash, and poisonous ash starts to fill the room. I need a 20 by.
Did
It is 20.
you say poison?
Yes, con saving throw, you son of a bitch.
And it's a 20 DC.
It is a 19 DC. It's a 20-foot radius cloud of smoke as everything's heavily obscured.
Can I use a twist?
Yes,
of
you can.
fate?
Pull
I
it
got
out.
a natural 1.
Into a natural 20.
Do I have to roll this too, or am I?
You are out of it.
You are never gonna believe
20.
that I got
Thank
a
you, Internet
fucking
Gamer, thank
22.
Aw,
Thank
You
you.
pass. Rodak.
burger. Burger.
Sorry.
For the host.
26, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, you pass. So a poisonous fumes, and everything is heavily obscured. None of you can see
You
anything.
said con?
Con.
So we are
Natural
disadvantaged on
20.
attacks.
You're blinded effectively.
Can I still aim through that?
Yeah.
And she can grant advantage through that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But you've already
So
done.
Yeah, I didn't have more action.
you see that as ash
do.
fills
It was
this,
already your
this thing, but you all resist the poisonous aspect of it.
get it
And
back
with
later.
that, it is the furnace's turn.
Yeah, I just
And
opened
this
it
is
now.
this is round 4.
Correct.
So it pulses again. Where's my D10?
I have a feeling we're losing the DPS check.
I agree.
There's too much
only
going
7
on.
points of
Right.
fire
Yeah.
damage.
Right.
Burst out. Everyone takes 7 points of fire damage, and
Oh, that's really close, Mike. Don't
you
do
hear
any
the
more.
rattling.
That's all
Do I still get
And
resistance if
what?
I'm a
It's still
T-Rex?
really
What?
fucking
Do I still
close.
get resistance with my necklace?
Yes. All you maintain all your magical
right?
properties.
I've never been polymorphed.
Yeah.
No.
No, you
Not
don't.
polymorph.
No, because polymorph you lose all of your features.
Yes, so
and
you are
effects.
adjusted.
You've got 136 health.
But you take that, and so everyone takes what I said, 7 points of
Yeah,
fire
so
damage.
3 of yours.
And this chain right here, it breaks, falls down, slams once again. The entire spike
one is
jolts. Strength saving throw.
Which one?
Which one is it?
The one closest to me, right here. That one. Correct.
Uh-oh.
Strength, you say.
Strength. Correct.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Strength saving throw.
Goodbye, everyone, as I fall into the lava.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
I got a 12.
12. Okay. You fail.
Twist
I know.
of fate, that bitch.
23.
My problem is, same as yours, my strength is awful.
You know what? You know what the effect does. What?
I don't.
23.
I don't even bother
23?
twist of fate.
I think it's fine.
Because it's.
20.
I'm just gonna
20?
run at her.
So
I
we
think get a
killed.
natural 20 to pass.
Yeah.
For, wait, for what?
For strength saving throw.
Oh, I thought it
everyone
was just
takes it. Sorry.
Everybody, yeah. No, it doesn't make sense to
12.
twist this.
You
I
fall
plus one to
prone
strength.
and roll 20 feet towards the chain that snapped. So Sylvie's rolling back again.
Ooh.
So does Vandrus hit me?
Vandrus will hit you, so you need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you can't hold me and stop me, catch me.
Well, here, let's see what happens.
Like a sweet little baby.
Oh, pretty really good actually. 17, 18, 19, 23.
23. You're going to take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as Vandrus hits into you and stops.
Thank you.
Does he count as a natural weapon?
No!
No, he doesn't.
No, just so I
No,
can
he doesn't.
reduce.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Did you get a 20? You passed, right? Okay, cool. So it shakes now. 2 of the chains now drop down to the magma below. They land and start to melt. And with that, it is Furnace Annulan, you're up.
Okay.
The blade barrier, however, is surrounding
I just gotta survive the lair.
Inziri still.
And for polymorph, do I have my mind or mind of
T-Rex.
Mind of T-Rex.
You still have your personality and your traits, but you have the intelligence of a T-Rex.
Right, you're not as smart
so I
as you
would
used to
see
be.
these and be like,
Well, it's not flesh, remember.
huh?
They're not flesh, something that you would eat.
Oh.
They're
So
just,
you wouldn't. Right. There's an argument that you wouldn't hunt something that looks like a magic sword.
Yeah, you might just rush towards Anziri.
yeah.
Okay.
Or Rodek, that's fine too.
You know who your allies are.
Why are these so slow?
Oh, thank goodness! I want to eat Rodek.
And yeah, I would say you can do it however you think that you would do it.
Is
You
the
can
blade barrier still up?
Blade barrier still up.
So you'll take some damage from Blade Barrier.
What's your speed?
50.
You can give 5 for a little bit. Hold on. You were
Not a
here?
very good counter.
Are you here?
Yeah.
She can easily go diagonal and get there like no problem.
3. That's
You can get to N0 no
yes,
problem.
you can. Yeah, you can get all the way here.
You
like
walk
to
through.
use
So I'm going to roll 2 opportunity
opportunity
attacks on. No, we're gonna get how
And
many
blade
attacks?
barrier.
3.
3.
3. No, 4.
3 and the blade barrier.
Because you're gonna get best. Oh, we'll do 3.
No, he can go that way.
I'll be
Yeah.
sporting. I'll be sporting.
Yeah, number 6 wouldn't get an opportunity attack.
21 is one of them, so I'm gonna roll fire damage first. This will be 3 points of fire damage. Wow. And 7 points of slashing damage as they scissor you.
Yeah,
oh my god.
I don't think that means what you think it
It's
means.
like they slice together in a scissoring fashion.
No.
God damn it! I hate you guys. With that,
Just kidding.
you need to make the dexterity saving throw also as you walk through the blade barrier.
That's gonna be multiple yike from me, dog.
Multiple.
12.
You fail. You're taking the full point of these 60-10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, Derek.
No, Derek, go home.
You're drunk, Derek.
What kind of ore? 10,
4
13, 23,
Polymorph me into a
25, 27 points of slashing damage. As you walk through, the scimitars swirl around you and slice you. And he says, "You killed my pet and you will die like he did." With that,
Lair.
it is lair action.
Wait,
We are going to do...
Oh, you didn't attack?
You didn't attack or anything.
An attack.
Deal with all his crap.
Then do it.
I'm gonna
First hit.
Right.
bite and then smack her with my tail.
No, you cannot do the
You can
same
only
on the
do
same
one.
target.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Bite.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna smack that little jackwagon on my way through.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll say, just make an attack roll. DC
So I'll whack him with my.
AC 16.
You gotta roll to attack.
How many years have we been playing D&D?
This is our
Eat
first
my
time
wiener.
in polymorph.
About 4.5.
Eat my wiener.
Wiener attack!
Most damage. I guess the bite. So I'm gonna smack him with my tail. That'll be my first attack. Which is not that good.
16.
It's 16.
Barely hits.
19.
Smashes into him and crushes it into the obsidian below. It is dead.
It is dead.
Alright.
It is
and then
dead.
I'm going to bite her with my massive
Fuck, man.
toothy grin.
This is a nightmare.
Natural fucking 20.
No way.
Wow.
Tyrannulan sorceress.
Fucking get some.
Arf.
Seal?
T-Rex want a fish? No, it tries to... T-Rex can't get fish.
I need some D12.
Alright, how many?
I love this, everyone. This is a fun... You guys are doing very well.
Here's 2 more.
I need 2 more.
And then there are 2
My damage dice are usually pretty
the red
good.
ones.
I can't wait.
Yo, go
till
eat. Come on.
everyone dies.
I would just like to say that mine were the 9 and the 8. So that was pretty good.
That, I think I have a Vandy 12 there.
You do.
My damage dice are usually pretty good. They haven't been treating me well tonight, but that's okay.
22, 28, 32, 35, 43.
Ask me about this boss battle loop in Adventures in Shell. I already mentioned it.
52.
52
plus,
points?
hold on, 52 plus 59. Piercing.
Okay. Pretty good. Okay. So,
Slice you in a scissoring fashion.
If the target is a medium or smaller creature, it's grappled.
Yep.
you see Anulins, a massive gore-covered T-Rex covered in molten magma worm guts, as it lets out a roar, and Siri just looks up and says, "Bring it on, eat me!" It pierces in, and you see the maw pierce in and manage to stab, and he says, "Ow! Oh, yes!" With that.
She's so gross. So she is restrained.
Yep.
Does that affect our attack rolls on her?
Yes. You're their advantage.
So we are even.
Correct, because
Ash.
Yeah, I'm going to give you the natural 20. It would have been disadvantaged. I'm going to give it to you because you already rolled it.
Shit, I forgot.
I'm giving it to you because you already rolled it.
There's nothing but clouds
It
of
should
ash.
have been disadvantaged. So when it is dissipates, you'll roll disadvantage on the next attack.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair.
That's more than fair.
I think
You're
that's
being
fair.
extremely generous.
You know what? We're gonna. You know what? I'm a generous DM.
You
Layer
are.
action.
That is extremely
Layer
generous.
action.
Thank you.
They are going to slice. Two are going to attack Sylvie at advantage.
Who are?
2 swords are going to fly towards you.
Okay.
Because they act on layer action. 1 is going to fly towards Rodek.
Okay.
What? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me.
Tell you what, I would have gotten my reaction back for the advantage thing. I can just use my own reaction. How about I lose my reaction?
Yeah, that's fine.
As an advantage.
That's totally fine as well. So, little feller, the highest is going to be a 15, Sylvie.
No.
So you're just rolling back and forth. They're hitting obsidian. Rodek, we're going to get 1 attack on you. That is going to be a 22.
That misses.
Good. And we're going to get 2 attacks on the big old T-Rex. They're going to walk through. And because their scimitars resistant to scimitar damage, because fuck you all.
They're one with the scimitar.
They're one with the scimitar. And the highest is going to be a 17. 17, and the one misses with 17.
Yeah, her
T-Rex.
AC is 13.
So one is going to hit you. The one is going to hit you. I'm going to roll
Deep in
7 points of fire damage to you. You're not resistant. And 10 points of slashing. Or no, 15 points of slashing damage. 15 points of slashing damage plus 7 points of fire. That is layer action, and then with that, she says, "You will be in chains." And everyone needs to make a strength saving throw as chains of misery once again swirls around you.
16.
I failed.
16, you fail. You fail. You're restrained.
No, I have
my
plus
strength
0.
is awful, dude.
I would literally have to get a 19.
But I don't take
or
the
a 20.
damage to the end of my turn, so
You're
it's
rolling
fine.
d4s on top of it. So
I still don't think it's enough. I got 1 more.
What
Yeah.
did I say I'd rolled?
Aw, past the
16.
maple. What a
20,
20.
actually.
You pass. As you burst out of the chains, you hulk out on the ground. And whoever got below
This guy.
a 17,
Yeah, me.
Vandrus, these chains swirl around you and restrain you, and you'll take 2d6 at the
End
beginning
of
your
my
turns.
turn.
Beginning. 2d6 fire.
There's no way I can die. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
okay.
Mathematically, I can't fail. I will start my turn by rolling the damage. As you see, I rolled a 7, which means I take 3 fire damage.
True.
Correct.
I use my bonus action to chuck a superior,
You down.
and I use 1 attack at normal advantage because disadvantage plus advantage.
She used a reaction for herself.
Shh. And Sirius grappled.
Oh.
You're right.
I'm restrained.
Exactly right. Apologies. Can you aim?
No.
Not if I don't want to fucking die!
Oh, that's right.
Let's twist it.
Twist
I'm
it.
twisting.
You should
Here we go.
twist it.
We're twisting it.
And don't forget, guys, you're
Thank you, Natasha.
Thank you.
You guys are the best.
Aw,
We're
thanks.
approaching another
Take your
twist.
minutes.
Much higher. I got like a fucking 43.
Yeah, that 43 hits. Yeah.
It's a 30-something. It's
30-something hits.
Sorry, I apologize. I'll roll the superior after I go.
That's fine. Yeah, you do that. You chug it.
That's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21. Plus 6 is going to be 27. Plus 6 is going to be 33 points of damage.
Damn. You stab in with Edward's final chapter, and you see as she looks at you, and she spits up blood and licks it up, and she kind of pulls it in a little bit. Ah, yes, I relish in it. We're all going to die together. It's going to be glorious. And she stands back as another one of her phoenix feathers turns into ash.
How many does she have left?
Let me count.
Oh, baby, I can do this all day. I'm golden. Let's rock and roll. Vandrus has become a new.
Give me 1 second. I'll tell you the answer to that question. You rolled.
I rolled.
How much damage did you do?
33 points of fire damage. Or sorry, of regular magical damage. That's not fire at all because she's immune.
I don't need to know, Mike. I was just
okay.
Don't. Yeah.
I would say make a perception check because they're all kind of dangling around.
Not great, like
Doing
13, 14.
It's kind of hard to see. It's a mass of feathers, but you may be able to see on a good perception check.
You're confused.
With that, it is her turn. And she is
shaking
going
it like a dog.
to...
Yeah, you gotta do the shark.
She's going to look at you and say...
Shake her flesh off her bones.
The lava feels great. And she's going to leap over
She's
you.
grappled.
Yeah,
Oh, she's
she
grappled.
ain't going
She can try. You may certainly try.
She can't jump.
No, she can try.
How long does the restraint last?
Well, no, I'm sure she can make
No,
some
she can
sort
make
of
an
restraint
escape roll,
check.
but she's not going to... I mean, it'd be a waste of her turn in order to do that.
Oh, because you basically, to keep them restrained, you can't attack again. So you can literally just keep biting as long as they stay in there.
Yeah.
She's already used fire swim, she's already used blade barrier.
Does it take an action to drop her and like bite again? Like, how does
If you
that
use the
work?
attack action again, you would let go and bite, but then she's not
But-
restrained.
I'm sorry, guys.
Until
This kind
you
of
bite
changes
again.
everything.
But then you'd have to...
Fucking
to not
Tyrannosaurus
miss.
Rex.
Project Tiny Arms.
Project Tiny Arms.
Let's go. Project Tiny Arms. Project Tiny Arms. Let's go. Project Tiny Arms. Project Tiny Arms. Let's go. Project Tiny Arms. Project Tiny Arms. Let's go.
Okay.
Thanks, Andy.
As
I got you, fam.
as you see, as she's in the mouth of the Tyrannosaurus, the tongue is around her, and you feel her squirming around. And she says, "Well, I will burn you and cook you from the inside." As a fireball goes off at a 5th level.
My Tyrannosaurus bulks.
Dexterity
you
saving
say?
throw. Fireball.
It's
Placed at a 5th level.
All of us.
Except for Sylvie, correct.
It's not contained in my gullet.
Yikazoo.
Nope. 2, 3, 4.
That's gonna be a fucking 23. Let's go.
Fireball at 5th level.
I'm not very
DC is 19.
Dinosaur.
Oh, I passed. So I'll take a quarter of this bad boy.
Can you remove a twist for me?
Oh no, Abby clicked Project Tiny Arms and so
So
did
did
Natasha.
Natasha.
15,
One more twist.
15,
Sorry, I really need to pass
Project
this.
Tiny Arms.
21, 23, 23, 27, 30,
That's a lot.
31, 35, 39 points of fire damage if you failed.
So 40 and a
39.
quarter would be
I'm
10.
using Indomitable.
So it'll be 9, I think.
Is that what you said? 39?
39 if you failed.
40 and a quarter would be 10, so 39 would be 9. I don't feel like doing math.
So hold on. Say it again.
39 and quarter, I think, is 9 instead of 10.
Is 9?
Because 40 would be a quarter.
Yeah,
of 10.
maybe 9.
If you lose the 1, you'll lose the half. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's 39 total?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you fail.
Okay, so
So I
half
think
of
it's just
that
9.
is-
Correct.
is-
Well, sorry,
That's
I
gonna be your
got you.
turn because she's fucking grappled by a Tyrannosaurus. This is bullshit.
Okay, I'm alive.
Yes, I know I have a
Rodek, you're up.
Wow.
I take nothing! Son of a bitch! This is what happens when we don't play Prime for 6 months! Fuck!
Oh, bite! You
I
haven't
hate my
been doing
life.
it.
I hate my fucking life. That's fine.
How long have you been playing a rogue?
I need to excuse myself.
Chat to the rescue.
Rodak, it is your turn.
I'm sorry. Can I just call back to? Gosh, it's like we've never played.
I'm
this
gonna
game
leap. I'm
before.
gonna leap across the table and suplex you live on stream.
Let me.
Okay.
Okay, Rodak, you're up.
I will.
She's restrained.
Take one step
Yep.
here,
I don't get home.
and I will. I'm now. Wait, is the ash still there?
Nope. Because that was layer X. Wait, no, it is. Wait, it is still there. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's still
it
there.
hasn't disappeared.
Well, no, you
It's
used
only
it.
been Vandrus.
No, you used it before that.
No, it was. I used it here. It's been taking a very long time for us to get here.
No, because
No.
you used it for Annulant.
No.
No, it was the whole turn previous.
Oh, what was it? Oh, change. Correct. It's gone.
Okay, so
it's gone.
Okay. So what I will do.
Well, no, it was legendary action, but it's till the end of her turn. So no matter what,
Okay.
so as it just dissipated. The ash,
Got
it fades. Thank you for keeping
I'm
me
very,
honest.
very, very bloody, but now's the opportunity.
Yeah.
I will attack three times.
You want to take this?
Advantage.
What round is this? 5 or 6?
That's cocked.
3.
So as I connect with this first hit, presuming that a 20, presuming that a 27 hits, and it does, I would like to use whatever what's my ability, Avernus, the Burning Blade of Avernus.
Sundering Strike of
Sundering
Avernus.
Strike of Avernus. I would like to use my bonus action to Sundering Strike. And now we all crit on 18s, 19s, and 20s, I believe, right?
I should never give you that.
So I'm just gonna roll all the. So I'm gonna roll all 3 attacks here. That's another hit,
Chad, while we have time, could you let me know what round this is?
and that's a crit. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2 steel to
I
these.
didn't give her like mystery step or anything.
This is terrible.
Yeah, tell me about it.
6. Ooh, that was a 4.
I thought so. Thank you, Abby.
12, 22, 27.
It's 5 or 6. I need to know if it's 5 or
29,
6.
30, 35, 36, 37, 38. So that is 38 plus 38 plus 18 is what? 56? 56 points of damage for my first 3 attacks.
Yep.
And then I will action surge.
Yeah.
And I am going to make. And then I'm going to make those all menacing attacks.
It's the
Apologies.
longest turns of
I
anyone
know.
I've
I
ever
forget.
seen.
I forgot.
While you're calculating
Yes,
2 things,
still
I
is.
believe that the furnace has only gone 4 times.
I think it's gone. Has it gone 4 or 5?
I will default to you as the god of this world,
Yeah.
but I believe that the furnace has only gone 4 times. But I've been drinking. And 2, the greatest clip name of all time has been given. Oh, we can't see it. It's a little bit higher. There's a bunch of them, but
Rodak.
anyway, Natasha's.
You.
I like Natasha's.
You swing and you channel the power of Avernus, and you hear a voice in your head. The apocalypse will take another form as your blade ignites
Let's go,
into
baby.
fiendish magic. And you see in Ziri what little armor she has of her body, encased in the teeth of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, is asunder. And you are able to see her pulsing, magma glowing flesh. And you are slicing and slicing and slicing, and you do action surge because you are a son of a bitch.
Is that for just you or for everybody?
For everybody.
For everybody. For 1 round, we get 18s
Because
and 20s.
I'm a
Let's
really,
fucking
I'm a
go. I have to
dumb-
unload.
dumb-
I got to. I have to hit this.
Pump
on.
into her. Pump into her.
I need to roll concentration.
I gotta pump into her.
Pump
Yeah,
into
so
her.
that's 3 attacks.
Pump into her. Pump into her. Live
Pump,
on
pump,
stream.
pump it up.
Into her.
Pump it up.
19.
Live on stream.
For concentration? Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
shit.
anything.
Let's go,
yeah,
Dad.
as long as you're rolling above like a.
Let's go, Dad.
12.
I succeed them. I succeed on all.
And then so add another 25 damage. I forgot my menacing strikes.
Oh.
She needs to make 3 wisdom saving throws.
Oh. Succeed.
Pump it. Pump it.
Like I
2
did
19s in a row,
somebody's
plus
wife.
several. Succeeds all of them.
Okay. And then bonus action, I am going to, or my action surge, I'm going to do 3 more attacks.
Thank you, Natasha. Cannondle X.
Thank you.
We love bits. Thank you. That gets us closer to twist.
Thanks for the bits.
Maybe
I don't know what to do
eventually
here.
Rodic will end his turn.
Well, there's a lot going on here.
I've noticed that Ridge takes the longest turns out of anybody.
Anybody, always, on every single
also attacks
character.
them.
But it's not even.
a
It's
crit.
not even just Rodic. It's every single character he plays.
That's true.
A crit.
It's the longest turns.
My name's Tawakamanui, and I take 40-minute turns.
I know.
I kid.
I don't kid. It's
Well, I'm attacking
real.
6 times.
Fine, I'm just kidding.
So hold on. So 2 crits. And I'm going to menacing strike 2 of those too. So
Bonzi Birdman, welcome. I'm glad you just started playing D&D. We love to hear that. Hey! Thank you. That gets us even closer.
Even closer. We're 100 bits away to the next twist.
Vandrus knows he needs it.
Oh, I have legendary actions to do.
Stop.
Thank you, Bertha Diaz.
Oh, that's another twist. What do we do? Oh, Richie rolls like a fucking asshole.
Oh. Everybody shut up now. Let's see if I can make it in.
Oh, it hit the bottom and bounced out.
That was so good, it was bad.
That was a really, really good one. No,
It was so clean, it didn't hit the sides at all.
No, it just bounced.
No rim job at all.
No. Well,
Well, that's...
Now it's all rim
you.
job.
Oh! You need the practice. That's all
I do
it
need
means.
the practice.
I couldn't believe that literally hit the... It came
It was
straight in and straight out. It was crazy.
It's like when you go putt-putt golfing.
Yeah, and you give it a little too much oomph.
Yeah, I always got a lot of oomph.
What's putt-putt golfing?
Like mini golf. It's called putt-putt.
It's another 91
it's
damage.
Called putt-putt?
Some people
I
call
thought
it
it was just
putt-putt.
called mini golf.
I call it mini golf. Some people call it
I call it
putt-putt.
putt-putt.
Oh, that's weird.
91?
I don't want to be friends
Yeah.
anymore.
Why? It's very descriptive because you putt-putt.
You see immediately another feather burst into flame and turn to ash as you cleaving and cleaving and cleaving. You see this
We gotta
strange,
make it
although she is a being of
Yeah, I
fire,
think we're
this
going
fire
to
that you've
turn
cursed her
that's going
with
to
is
cause
far
that.
more fiendish and
Could.
evil than what she has. But it is doing its job. And you are cleaving in.
Finish her now!
Does she need to make any saving throws?
Yeah, she needs to make 3 whiz saving throws, but the DC's really low. So.
It's still
Pass.
Yes.
17
Yes,
pass.
it is. You went to
Wow, that's a natural
Snapdragon,
1.
Andy did
fails.
something.
Whiz.
Yeah.
She needs legendary resistance.
Okay.
Nose would quote John Ralphio.
So,
I'm done.
she is going
No,
to...
it's from Parks and Recs. You haven't got that
She's
far
going to
yet.
use all 3 of her legendary actions.
the worst.
As she's going to throw, although she's restrained, she's going to throw out her chains once again and whoosh, whip them together. I need the 3 of you that aren't Sylvie to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, it turns out that I have evasion. It's gonna be a 20-fucking-7.
You'll take half of this.
No, I will take none of it.
Oh, correct.
Damn.
Remember, it's one of the other. Remember, it's a 2-parter.
20.
I should take no damage if it's
This is a 2-part attack, though.
well, if I'm making multiple dex saving throws, I don't give a shit.
That's what I mean, yeah. So
Okay.
we're going to do...
That's what I mean.
I'm going to do
That's what I
slashing first.
I'm gonna twist. I'm gonna twist.
That is new information.
5, 11. So 19 points of slashing
None
and
for Vandrus.
Or half of you.
half, and then I'm rolling fire now.
Another-
19.
About to be annulant
So this is still the same attack.
Same attack.
Same attack. 10, 16, 17, 19 points of fire.
Thank you, Maya, for not making me feel so bad.
So 19 points of fire.
I can always count on you.
If you take so who failed? It's a DC 19.
Vandrus didn't fucking fail.
So what was the total?
So fire and so fire was 19 fire,
Okay.
and this was 9 plus
Such a
2
fucking idiot.
is 11. 18 slashing and 19 fire.
I don't think you can show my face on the stream anymore. After tonight. I didn't bring my notebook for the first time in forever, and I forgot my cheat sheet.
So I passed, but I am unconscious. So I don't know if do I get moved in a line?
So you don't get moved into a line.
Okay.
And so did you pass?
I did.
You did. So they slice in, and so it slams forward. Only Vandrus is in line of this. As
I get another, right?
As you get another dexterity saving throw.
That's all I need, baby.
Slash down.
Pass. 28.
So you're going to take half of this damage.
I'm going to take none of it.
So you don't get no damage.
Don't roll.
Okay, yeah. So you don't even roll it.
Don't waste. Yeah.
So you manage to dodge out of the way. He slams down. That's the first one. Okay.
Oh no, your name's in my book.
Oh!
So you get a 1?
I don't know how it works.
I will look up my book.
Your name's in my book.
Yeah, no, your name's in my book.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now. I forgot to have
Holy
Unearthed
fuck,
Arcana
the
pulled up.
book! I wrote my name in it.
Yeah.
You did.
We all did.
How does it work?
Everybody. I will tell you in a second.
Okay, this is a big deal.
Agreed.
I know.
This is going to be game changing.
So, subclasses. It was subclasses part 1, right?
Beats the fuck out of me.
It was class changes. UA.
Yes, you're right.
Hold on, I can.
Class feature variants.
Yes.
I normally have this pulled up, but I totally forgot that we had changed Warlocks. Okay, so
Do I
it is
die or
called
not?
Gift of the Protectors. When any creature's name is on the page, is reduced to 0 hit points, but not killed outright. The creature magically drops to 1 hit point instead.
You stay alive. So right yourself, my friend. Unless you're knocked prone or something.
Vanders dodges, and Rhoda, as the chains smack you, you take it, and your consciousness leaves you for a moment. And then Sylvie, you feel a power surge in your book. And Rodek, as you're losing consciousness, you hear a voice in your head. Rise, my red son, and ride for my maiden.
It could have been me. And it was you instead.
And you turn, and you return to 1 hit point.
Hit me, Mommy Anziri, hit me. I need more information. Yeah, right here.
Can you do that one more time? Thank you, Andy.
Right here is the money shot. Anyway.
Why does my red son ride for my
For my
mistress?
maiden.
My maiden.
For my maiden or mistress? What is-
Maiden.
Monsters 1 is dead.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sylvie, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up.
She's the heads about it.
And I'm gonna walk
This is
this
gonna be
way.
good. This is gonna be good A and
Taking
C.
2 opportunity attacks. Roll the first one, please. Don't roll them at the same time.
That is gonna, well, it may hit, depending on what bullshit you have. That'll be a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit, and so I'm gonna use my reaction then to teleport 30 feet away, so the other one won't be able to
Got
hit
it.
me.
So slashing and fire are the same for you, so I'm rolling it all at the same time.
Yeah. But only one guy gets to hit me because of
16
that.
plus
You
2
can move
is
me over.
18.
Where would you?
Like here?
Yeah,
Plus
like right there.
5. Well, 16 plus 2. Hold on.
Holy fuck.
16 plus 2 is 18 plus 5 is 23 points of damage total.
Okay, perfect.
As they slice into you.
It should only have been one of them.
Correct.
Yeah.
The other one is unable to hit you.
Because it teleported. And then I'm going to use my my pink jazz flute, and I'm going to mass heal.
Thank you.
Fuck yes.
Thank you.
All I need is an 18. Come on, baby.
Me as a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a creature. Are T-Rexes creatures? It's a philosophical
I was hoping you would
question.
go to my Daniel and
This T-Rex has really fucked my
I need to
entire
update my
day.
health because
And I love it. I am here for it.
Yep, okay, I get my concentration, so you are still a T-Rex. And then I'm doing Mass Cure Wounds. Okay, so I'm just going to heal everybody. You can move on.
Okay.
Sweet. Let's fucking go. Come on.
Furnace's turn. It rattles and pulses this heat. And it's going to do a bit of his 2d6 damage this time. 10 points of fire damage to everyone. And
29 as I got max healing from my Mass Cure.
the chain to the right, to my right of the blast furnace, breaks from the wall and collapses.
This one?
Yep. Everyone needs to make
How much did we take?
10 points of fire damage.
Right.
As everyone needs to make a strength saving throw. And we'll see what... And, oh, this is going to be a fucking good one.
19. Let's fucking go.
Barely passes.
19.
No, this is barely passes. This is barely passes.
Oh, I forgot my potion of heroism. I get above a 19. It's fine. Doesn't matter.
23.
Passes.
15.
22.
Fails. Sylvie, you roll 20 feet towards the chain.
Which chain?
I mean, that's if we're going this direction, that's like that's almost off.
It's off. So you need as you roll.
Can I mount my brew and fly?
I would say you need to see if you can, because it's your turn, right? Wait, no, it's not your turn.
No.
It's the layer's turn. So I would say that it is not your turn, so you're not able to pull it out quite yet. So you need to make an acrobatics or an athletics check.
But you won't just like plop right in the lava. So she could always like on her turn use her action to save herself.
Right.
Blam Squaw says, Inziri's still got this. I'm going to decimate her.
9.
Let's twist it.
Look how many we've gone through.
I'm gonna add a bunch
10.
of that.
Oh gosh.
That is exactly what you need.
Let's go. So she's now on the ledge.
You roll off. Damn, I thought someone was gonna fall in the lava. As Sylvie rolls off, and you see her, and she's able to actually leap and grab onto the chain. She's still prone. You're still on the ground prone, but you are able to stay onto this spike of obsidian as a third chain breaks in this hanging down towards the magma. With that, it's Annulin's turn.
Okie dokie. T-Rex Annulin. Okay, so now how does this work? If I'm biting her currently,
You can make another bite attack to
but
continue
I have
to
to
chop
release
down.
her?
So
No.
essentially what
I can
happens...
just chomp a little.
Yeah. Right?
No. So you technically release her when you go to bite again. So if you miss, she is not restrained.
Right.
If you succeed, she's restrained again. So it's
Right.
just a matter of if you miss,
That's right.
she's not restrained.
Basically no reason for you to not make the attack.
Yeah.
Really?
Let's just send it.
Because you hit 18, you crit.
Could I hold her in my mouth and tail whack her?
No.
No.
Without making
It's
a
different.
bite?
No.
It's got to be a different
No,
target.
and if you hit an 18, you crit.
Yeah.
And you could still hit one of these guys with your tails, but you have a better...
Yeah.
You
Got their back there.
should try to hit her.
So I'm
Given
gonna
the sundered armor, I agree.
I'm going to kind of like how a heron like gulps a fish down. I'm gonna toss her up and
I think their scientific name is long-legged bird.
the long-legged bird.
yes,
the
of
great
course, of
long-legged
course.
bird.
Of course.
This is some Pikmin shit right here.
So that's 15.
Great
16,
reference.
Thank you.
Great
The
reference.
Snagrit.
So
What's a
25, 27.
snag?
That hits.
So
It is a snake egret.
Oh.
And so it's a giant, basically snake, but with
That's
a
not a
giant
nice
egret
thing to
head.
say about egret.
And it's horrifying. It is a horrifying abomination that eats
Three of
all of your
them?
Pikmin.
What a great game.
Seriously. I never played the second one. I'm waiting for them to release a new one on Switch.
Yeah. They'll probably do like a whole package.
that's 25 piercing damage to her, and she's grappled again. And then I'll swing my tail back and hit. Do I still get? I don't get my hunter's mark with her, right?
No.
None of that. Or Colossus Slayer.
Nope.
No.
Another phoenix feather
Wow.
ignites and,
And I'll
turns to
tail
ash.
smack number 3. 27 to hit.
He's dead.
He's dead. Yep. He smashed. You smack both of them into the ground, and they completely shatter.
And I'm just gonna I guess I'll just stare at him. Cool. And that is my
Come on.
turn.
Come on.
With that, all of these swords are going to surge forward. Their speed is 60 feet. Can they fly towards anyone?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't disadvantage again.
No.
it's gone.
Cleared?
It's gone.
Oh.
It's just at the end of her turn. Okay.
Probably can't reach Sylvie, but we can at least get one on,
Yeah, so I'm gonna get one is gonna attack big old T-Rex. Oh, that's gonna hit T-Rex.
there's one over here too, so there's two on the
That's what I'm
T-Rex.
saying. One's gonna hit big old T-Rex, and so because fire and slashing is the same, I'm gonna roll all this together. Ooh, that's terrible actually. 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 5, 11 is 16 points of damage to the T-Rex.
Good night, Connor
Good night,
Bar.
Klondike.
Good night,
Thank you so much for everything.
And we are going
love
to
ya.
get another attack on big old T-Rex. That's gonna hit.
So big.
Is 13.
So big.
18 points of damage to the T-Rex again.
Okay, so that drops me, so I am now Annulin again. So do I take the
Correct.
rollover?
Yes.
Yes.
You would take
So I
8
drop
damage.
8.
The T-Rex drops her, no longer grapples. Exactly my plan. As it's disadvantage on Vandris, or unless you've taken damage.
No, disadvantage. I haven't taken anything. I evasioned the shit out of everybody.
What about the furnace?
I did, yeah, I messed it.
Oh, but you gone. Never mind.
Yeah.
Horribly natural one.
No. I haven't gone, but go ahead.
Yes.
It's straight up. It's natty one anyway.
Yeah,
You're right. I took damage from the furnace. I apologize.
Drop down,
Bam! It misses Rodak, and with that, that is and then the heat bursts out. Can you send it? I am a creature of fire, you pathetic beauty. You humanoids can't handle it. Constitution saving throw.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get a level 2 of exhaustion, and I'm gonna throw myself out the window of the studio.
It's just half speed.
No, it's
half speed.
It's half speed.
Third? Okay, I don't give a shit then. And by that, I fail, so I take half speed.
Yeah, I got a 12.
I pass. Oh, 22.
16.
Fail.
Yeah, barely fails. Barely fails.
So it's another exhaustion.
Another level of exhaustion, as the heat is exhausted.
Might be fine.
I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I'm going to aim for advantage. You can't give it to me because you lose concentration on your shit when you're a T-Rex.
I'm not a T-Rex.
But you would have lost it the moment.
It's not concentration. It should just hang out.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Then I will take it.
Hangs out,
I will take advantage from you. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I don't have to use my bonus action. That's going to be a 16. I'm going to use Elven Accuracy to reroll one of them. To not crit, unfortunately. They both hit, though. So just we're good to go.
Let's use one twist on it.
Why am I missing D6?
Let's use one twist. Are we good with one twist? For a big old crit? The one turn it's about to fall off.
Yeah, of course, because otherwise it's a waste.
So I just get to reroll one die?
Yes.
I'm missing D6s, though. Did anybody borrow
some
D6s?
I borrowed. Yes, sorry. Apologies. I did borrow 2.
So I just got to roll 19.
18 or 19, yep.
Nope, I rolled an 11 again.
You still hit her.
Yeah. Unfortunate. After 4 fucking attempts.
Yeah. For a rogue, that's huge.
Massive damage. That's going to be 28, 30, 33, 37 plus 6 is going to be 43 points of damage.
The attack was almost max.
Can you imagine if I doubled the dice on that shit?
43?
43 points of magical damage.
It's a D12, so I didn't get one for the inside.
You do that.
Then I use my bonus action to feint and basically disengage, right? I do the sweet fucking flourish, and then I'm going to move over here towards the edge because both of those chains are already broken and try to position myself to the side of Anziri. That's going to be my turn.
She's going to look and say, "You can't stop the inevitable. My new world will be a world of flame and ash, but you will not live to see it." And she's going to step through. You, Vander's giving you an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I'll fucking take it.
And
that's my
she
reaction.
is going to step around Rodak.
Do I have advantage? Wait, no, she's grappled.
Not anymore. T-Rex is gone.
Oh, okay, so then I'll just take a
no, towards Nikki, so right in that space right.
Oh.
No, just
like right there.
Right there. Yep.
20 to hit.
Got it.
20 to hit, that hits.
Do I get sneak attack? Or do I not have it because it hasn't been my turn
It is a
again?
different turn.
That's
you get
bullshit.
sneak attack.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
once per turn. It's someone else's turn.
Well,
It's going to be 9, 10, 11, 12.
I gotta
9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
40.
14, 15. 15 plus 8 is going to be 23. Plus 5 is going to be 28. Plus 4 is going to be 32. Plus 6 is going to be 38 points of damage.
As you stab into her, oh yes, the pain hurts so good. And she looks up, and the tethery chains that are protecting all of the portals to the elemental plane of fire are still blasting into the egg. And you see the egg is starting to shake and starting to crack slightly. And she takes her scimitars and she looks at all of you, and she throws them out and begins to spin and spin and spin and spin and spin. As her entire body turns almost into a flame cyclone. And everyone, all of you, need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex?
Dex.
You say?
I believe so, hold on. Flame cyclone. Yep, Dex. So I'm gonna do the fire first.
This has got to count.
I got a 22.
I failed.
So I'm taking nothing.
This has got to count.
I'm rolling fire first.
How are we doing on twist?
You should probably use them.
I'm gonna use it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna use one as well.
absolutely use one.
I'm getting
Failed again.
18, 20.
Failed again. 2 more. 2 more? 2 more.
20, 22, 26, $26.
Did you fail again?
30.
What's the DC?
DC is 19.
Okay.
Barely 19.
30 points of fire damage. 30 points of fire damage plus. I'm rolling slashing now. Slashing is 46 plus 8. 12, 17, 23 plus 8 is 31. So 61 points of fire of damage total. If you fail.
Okay.
As he swirls around and around and around. Yes! You will all die!
I took nothing.
That's right. Because of rogues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Nose.
And then, sorry, how much was the slashing?
30.
30.
Isn't your name in the book?
It only activates once a day.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that.
So Rodek used it.
Holy fuck.
Okay, that's fine.
Technically, it would not have worked for you. But that's fine.
Why?
Because it activated beforehand.
What do you mean?
Holy shit!
That's fine. We'll maintain game state.
I understand.
I
understand.
Okay.
I understand. Advantage is chill.
Holy
Advantage is chill.
But that's fine, we'll give it to you. As Sylvie, you see Sylvie get slashed and slashed. You see her tiny body get sliced. 1 down, 3 to go.
I am.
And with that is Rodek's turn.
I'm so excited.
I will cough up an immense amount of blood, and looking at all of my wounds, I'll reach for my chest, but then I'll look over and I'll see Sylvie totally knocked out, battered, bruised.
Barely sliding off the edge into the lavas.
And
Oh no!
Take an opportunity attack from 2 people.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yes.
do I risk it?
I have no idea
You
where
were
you're at.
closer
can't-
and you were
can't
close to
tell us.
9 too. At least I thought.
No, I was right here.
You're right there. You have a high AC, motherfucker. What are you gonna do?
I do have a high AC.
Make your choice. Do what Rodek would do. It's fine. Just do it.
Slime took 40
Do
damage
what
before he
Rodek
fucking
would
died.
do.
Given that it's not going to be,
Do.
I'm going
Do
to.
it. Just do it.
I will, as an
Just do it.
action, I will
Do it.
pop a
Do
healing
it.
potion, and as my bonus action, I will say, "It's not much, but please, for all of us, rise." And I'll cast Healing Word.
My man!
You feel the power of Morden
That's what
awake
Rodek
you.
would do.
Absolutely. That is the most
a bonus
Rodek thing
action.
ever.
And I'm popping a potion for my action. I'm done. I'm not going to move. And so, yeah, so you take 6 points of healing.
Thank you.
What did I say about the power of your god? Swings at you with her scimitar.
It's alright, I'm in fighting shape. I'm ending this shit.
16 misses.
Misses.
I rolled a 3.
Let's go, baby.
As it clangs off of your sword, you block it with King Krem's cleaver.
So hold on, she needs to take 2 points of necrotic damage from the curse and make a con saving throw. Sorry, I forgot. Speaking of King Krem's cleaver.
Natural 1. So
Okay,
she fails.
so
I'm not
she-
gonna blow
it stays
a fucking... Okay. Sylvie, you're up.
It's my turn. I'm gonna stand up, I guess. That would make sense. And then I am going to use the last 5 of my staff and do another Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh,
You
let's
you
go.
play on your flute,
Fabulous.
and the power of Saluna heals the wounds.
I've never been more ready to take her down than
And then
ever.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to quaff a potion.
Oh yeah, we're golden. We never didn't have it.
As you quaff up potions, you're going to use the last 2 legendary actions.
Oh, okay, so she's got 40
And she
of them.
says, and you see that she does not have many feathers left. As she looks, says, no, you humanoids are vermin. You're worms. You're useless. And she takes a ball of fire in her hand.
17 healing.
Let's go.
It was real bad.
No, that's
and
fantastic.
Fireball at a 3rd level.
All right, let's go. Let's
Bursts
fucking
out,
go.
and everyone needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
It's gonna be a 24 for me.
Fireball at a 3rd level.
I'll take nothing.
And then I have
Thanks,
to
Nose.
do my potion.
The 30.
That's a lot of damage. $10, 22, 28, 30, 38 points of fire damage if you fail.
38. So it's
38 points of fire damage.
so 18.
What's the DC? 19?
19.
Great. I rolled a natural 19, so 24. So what you said was 38?
Sorry.
Not good. Let it ride.
9, right?
19 is 38 points if you fail.
38.
Still a lot of game left. Go home, Derek.
Yeah, 19 points of damage.
Go home.
Okay.
So whose actual turn was that? That was between the Sylvie and the
That
furnace?
was the legendary action.
Okay, so right.
Now it's the furnace turn.
Okay.
It rattles and it blasts and does 2d8 fire damage.
Oh god. It can't kill me mathematically.
No, we're good. We're going. Look, I've gotten
14 points of fire damage.
I've gotten a renewed lease on life. I'm killing Anziri.
As
Anziri is
it
happening.
bursts out. 14 points of fire damage.
Holy fuck.
As it gets hotter and hotter. Yes! Do you feel the flames? You cannot stop me. And you see in her eyes, her veins are bulging. Most of the feathers that adorned her choker have turned to ash. Her body is strained. It's almost as if her muscles are shrinking in. Her eyes are filled with pain, but malicious intent. Annulin, you're up.
I am going to. I'm just going to raise my bow, knowing that I'm disadvantaged, but she's looking weak.
You never miss.
Disadvantaged.
I guess you never miss, huh?
That's cocked. That's cocked 100%. I can see from here.
Okay, so 20.
I got you, Nikki.
7 to
That
hit.
hits.
I can tell because of the pixels, and I've seen a lot of things.
And I've seen a lot of shoots.
16 misses.
I have to
right?
send
16
Kelsey
misses,
or Nikki a meme.
Thanks, Andy. I'm glad you get me.
I got you, fam. Hit or
really
miss.
bad.
I guess they never miss, huh?
And those at home on the desktop or the app can actually see our health in real time.
As it dwindles and we die.
So that's 18 damage to her. And then how's everybody looking? Scanning the air.
I'm on death's door.
You're on death's door.
Vandrus looks like he's ready to kick some
Like
fucking
a
ass.
freaking champ.
18 damage.
18 damage.
Another.
Sylvie's probably
feather
at
pops.
death's door as well.
What'd you say? I'm going as a bonus action. I'm going to cast Healing Word.
On.
I guess Murdoch.
Sylvie looks worse.
I'm
is it?
too far away.
Okay.
I'm more than
Oh.
30 feet away. 60
Oh.
feet. Oh, 60 feet for
Yeah.
Healing Word?
Yeah.
It
So
is, but I'm
whomever-
afraid you're going to get hit first.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. If that's what it is. Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, I'm going to do that. So, 3d4 plus 4. Uh, 12.
Oh,
Healing.
that's great. Fuck yeah.
This is gonna be a race to the fucking finish.
So I'm just gonna send like a light breeze your way.
Vandrus.
No lair action.
Oh, layer action. I apologize. As she.
Sorry. Homework, TJ! You
Maintain
This is
your
power of the
homework!
Forge Master. And you see she's looking weaker, but as more scimitars emerge, 2 on Sylvie, 2 on Vandrus, and 2 on Anya. I want it 2 on everyone is my purpose here.
So just enough to make it 2, or we're adding 8 to the total board?
8 total. So 8 is as much as we can get.
So 2 on everybody. So we can probably like go 1 and 2
hold on.
and 1 and 2.
Sure,
That's what I'm saying, just add
first.
one. No. We 8
we-
total.
23 is the first on Sylvie.
Right.
That hits.
They're
We're missing.
Fire and slashing don't matter for
floating,
you,
so they
right?
can be.
I'm going to then roll it all at the same time. Actually, I'm gonna do all my
Maybe I should
Just make sure you roll each of them separately.
I will. I'll do that for you, thank you. Just for the reminder. I'm rolling all my fire dice, it's kind of fun and flavorful.
It gets me up to 21.
8 plus 8 is 10 plus 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay, I'm down.
The other one, as you Sylvie falls to the ground.
So there it's they're at advantage. This next one's at advantage.
And that's a natural 20, but it's a hit anyway.
That's 2 deaths.
As the sword slices into Sylvie, and you see it slash her. And that is then 2 on Rodak.
Now, but I'm saying after the fight, right? Maybe
2 attacks on Rodak. 22?
No.
And the 26.
Yes.
Fire damage first. 7 points of fire damage. And 6 points of slashing. Slices into you. As Sylvie is torn apart here. 2 on Vandus, you've taken damage, correct? Because of the furnace.
Straight up.
So 2 attacks, straight attacks. 1 is going to be a 19.
Hits.
We're going to do fire damage first.
Yep.
3 points of fire damage.
Take 1.
And 14 points of slashing.
That's a lot. I'll uncanny dodge it for half for 7.
The other one was a horrible miss.
Cool.
2 on annual.
Where are we at in the thing?
Right before Vandris.
Gotcha.
Both of those are 14s plus. There's 22 for both of them.
Okay.
The AoE fire damage is at the furnace, right?
Yes. I'm rolling fire. I'm rolling, so I'll roll the first one first, just in case. I'm not sure where you're at. But, so I'm rolling fire damage first, 6 points of fire damage. And actually 6 points of slashing damage as well. Okay. I'm rolling fire damage for the next attack. That's 8 points of fire damage. And 13 points of slashing damage. As it slashes into you. With that, it is Vander's turn.
Do you have a reaction?
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna use aim. Oh, I gotta move 5 feet and take 1 opportunity attack.
Or he would have been here.
Alright, whatever.
I'll just mind.
I'm gonna aim.
Okay.
I will use Elven Accuracy to reroll one of the dice. Still hits.
Thanks for the host.
Hey! It's gonna be 6, plus 5 is 11, plus 4 is 15, 17, 18, plus 7 is gonna be 25, plus 2 is gonna be 27, plus 6 is gonna be 33 points of damage.
33 points of damage. As you stab in... What do you roll for attack? Like 30-something?
26.
No one is... You guys have still don't know our AC. That's unbelievable. 26.
That's unbelievable.
Was it?
Unbelievable.
It's not 19. It's 20. Anyway.
But now we know it.
33.
Thanks, Mike.
No one's rolled a 20.
Another feather extinguishes.
Fuck.
Now it's time.
That's my entire turn. That's my entire turn.
For the big bad to go. Look, everybody.
As she looks...
She's not gonna make it snow.
As she looks...
Jesus Christ. Nikki, that was really good. That was really
all
good.
of you.
That was really fucking good.
And she sees Sylvie down, her scimitar slashing. All of you are weak, battered, and singed. As the magma chamber continues to blast with oppressive heat, the black iron chains almost entirely lying broken around you, or half lying broken around you, threatening to plunge into the magma below. She's looked upon the devastation she's unleashed, and she grins with a sickening, malevolent joy as she licks some blood from the sides of her mouth. Most of the feathers that had once adorned her choker have turned to ash as the egg continues to shake. More cracks continue to cover the surface and split down its side as it glows almost white hot within the blast furnace. Not much longer now. What a shame it will be that none of us will live to see the beautiful new world of fire and ash I am ushering in. But in the end, what are any of our lives worth? In the scope of the elements and the cosmos, nothing. But even I get tired, and my army awaits their new homecoming. For once I am gone, someone must shackle and enslave the survivors of the coming cataclysm. You cannot stand against the forces of flame, you weak, pathetic humanoids! Her arms outstretch, her eyes blaze orange as a flame swirls around her and blasts into the air above the center of the obsidian spike. Immediately explodes into a chaotic gyrating portal, unmistakably connected to the elemental plane of fire. In the orange and gray of flame and ash of the realm beyond, you will see a single dark humanoid shape floating toward you, and the prime material plane. Suddenly you are nearly blasted by a flash of light, but it's not red or orange like you've been basking in the entire time in this volcano. As you regain your vision, you see that the dark silhouette is now surrounded and engulfed in violet flame.
Let's fucking
As the figure emerges from the portal, you can finally make out a brilliant outfit of fine leathers and silks, all adorned in violet feathers. You then see purple skin, curved horns atop a head of shoulder-length black hair that whips in the magical energy, a barbed tail that coils from side to side, and eyes of black and red that are filled with what can only be described as smug satisfaction, as none other than Orpheus Rhadamanthus hovers before you with surging power. You're all still alive without me. What a surprise! I thanked you then, and I thank you now for leading me exactly to where I needed to go, to get my power back.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, boy.
They may not be exactly the same, but it'll have to do. Beggars can't be choosers, after all. Now allow me to repay you for all the months of torment and humiliation you put me through after robbing me of everything I cared about. Orpheus raises a hand and presses his thumb and index finger together as he looks at all of you, maniacally, as purple magic swirls from his head to his hand. With a single snap, violet energy leaves his hand and suddenly swirls around Nziri's head. Her eyes go wide with surprise and shock. What? Just kidding, of course. You should really see the looks on all your faces. Let's kill this bitch, friends! Yes! Orpheus falls to the ground as his miraculously polished boots connect with the obsidian, and he turns to her.
I'm so excited.
Remember me? I'm that guy you killed earlier. Were you expecting a bunch of salamanders to come through that portal back there? Yeah, they're kind of dead, sorry about that. But now, since I'm alive again, and I suppose the only polite thing to do in return is to get even, and send you to whatever pit of oblivion and brimstone that you came from. Oh, and if you're surprised to see me, you should really have counted the number of phoenix feathers around your neck once you pushed me into a sea of fire. I even told you that I was good with my hands. And Nziri attempts to speak, but it can only sputter as her eyes roll around in her head, filled with hatred, pain, and even sadness. Rhodak, you're up. And Orpheus joins the battle.
Yes!
She uses the last of her legendary resistances.
I'm so excited.
And is not stunned.
We need a little Orpheus.
And with that...
Let's just use Caprice.
Oh, yeah.
I have this Phoenix Biz.
Oh, yeah. No, let's use that. That's fine. That'll work.
Also known
Renee.
as Renee.
He's the very center.
Very center. That's also known as Renee.
Oh my god. Let me put
yeah.
it back on this battle map.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I got two of these guys on me, and they have reactions, right?
Mm-hmm. Do what Rhodak would do. It's okay. You've got the chicken foot. It will be okay.
I will, yes. I'm not letting you go! And I will cast Healing Word on Sylvie. As my
Splutter
action.
once again in consciousness.
And then bonus action, I'm going to take one of my few remaining
Bonus
greater
action
health
is Healing Word.
Oh. Then action, I will take a healing potion. Either way, I'm potioning and healing words. Sylvie.
Yeah, you just gotta tell me how much I heal.
Yeah, I'll
And as she is not stunned from his power because of her legendary resistance, she says, No, I killed you! And you see Orpheus in his violet flame says, "You should have decapitated me. That may have been a little bit more effective. But I understand killing with the flare. And, I understand that all of this, the volcano layer, very cool, but you really are cramping my style, so you have to die." And with that, she's going to use legendary action, however. And with that, she is going to turn to you, Rhoda, if she sees you. Continually doing that
tell me how
biz.
much you feel?
Yeah, it's 7. Sorry.
Yeah, you didn't say the words. At least
And she is going to
Check the taste.
stomp the ground. And you feel the ground beneath you, Rhoda, give way and glow hot as a magma geyser bursts out. Dexterity saving throw for you.
I need to pass this. I haven't rolled my healing potion yet, but I still need to do that.
Correctamundo.
That's good. 20-something.
Yep, passes. You're taking half of this. 10, 14, 17, 22, 28 points of fire damage.
Someone half that for me.
28.
That's 14.
Sylvia, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Sylvia's up.
I'm going to stand up, cough up a bunch of ash and blood.
Orpheus, I knew you were dead. Because I have some of your ashes in my pack. Anyway, okay, so...
That's actually my flesh, by the way, but that's fine. Do whatever, you be you. Keep Sylvie weird.
Yeah, no, for shiz. Totes for shiz, bro.
And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to see these guys and I'm going to Eldritch Blast the ones in front of me at disadvantage because they're in my face.
Okay.
So the third, that's 2 2s, so that would be 15.
15
one of the
misses
swords?
for the big feller. Yep,
The
they're
swords?
16 is their AC.
Okay, 16?
16 hits?
Great, okay, and then I'm gonna hurl the other one at the one that I missed on, and that is more than that, that's like 25. So both of them are dead.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I am gonna just lick myself. I don't know.
Okay.
I got nothing.
You
I
deal
got
with
nothing.
blast
I don't have any
and
more
they
potions
die.
left.
And with that, the furnace, it rattles and shakes with his black steel making and bursts out with more fire.
God, this furnace is fucking me. I feel like, Mike, the last 4 boss fights you've had have been designed to
12
ruin
points of
my
fire
kit.
damage.
Son of a bitch.
You take 12 points of fire damage as it bursts
Who
out.
does?
Everyone.
I'm down.
Stop, really?
Yeah. He only healed me for 7.
She doesn't have the resistance to fire.
That's right.
Daniel,
I mean,
you're
even
up.
if I did, it wouldn't have done. Would have helped.
Fucking ball sacks. Okay,
Knock
I'm
me down.
going to...
Knock me down, Rich. Knock me down. Knock me down. No, knock me down.
I'm going to fire 2 arrows at her, and I'm going to make my reaction to give myself advantage on the first one.
You can do that, yeah, correct.
Do we still have the critty thingy going?
No.
So that was silly at least. So it's 28 to hit, and then we'll roll the... Oh, no, wait. So that would have been normal. I gave myself advantage, but I would have disadvantage, so it should have been normal, so...
You're gonna hit pretty
gonna
much
hit
no matter
either
what.
way.
Yeah, you have a plus.
So this
Crazy's
one
down.
is disadvantaged. 19.
Misses.
Misses.
Got a 20.
Oh!
Yeah.
19 misses.
No.
19 misses in
Everyone's
Ziri. Crazy 20, yeah.
She got a 23.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot to roll my biz.
2 hits.
26.
Oh.
26 damage to Enzri.
26 damage to Enziri.
Yes, and then I'm going to use my bonus action to healing word Sylvie.
You fire one, and you fire another, and as you pierce, you see that there is only one more phoenix feather that's around her neck. And she looks at you and you're like, no! I've come too far. I've experienced too much to be stopped now. You won't do this to me. You puny humanoid worms and vermin won't stop me. And you see that now tears of molten orange start to peer down her face as pain, pleasure, but also sadness. As her body is just pouring, emaciated almost, from that damage. And she looks at you now, Annulin, and she's going to try to fuck you up.
Some sort of,
She's going to just try to make a... She takes her scimitar and swings it down.
legendary action?
Yeah, legendary action. And she's going to do that. And she's going to... Ooh, scimitar, let's see what she gets. Oh, that's going to be a lot. That's a 30 to hit.
Oh, wow.
It missed.
I'm rolling fire first.
Sucks, Rick.
Rolling fire.
Yikazoo.
Fire first, which is, oh my god, 12, 17, 23 points of fire, 23 points of fire,
That's
plus,
11,
and then I haven't rolled, I
11.
have not rolled.
I'm down.
You're down, and so yeah, you're brought down. You won't stop me. As two scimitars are going to attack Annulin at advantage. As she is down and making death saving throws. That's gonna be a miss. That's a 2 and a 3. The other one's gonna hit. Well, so rather, we're gonna go in. That's a 23. It slices into you. 2 failed death saving throws.
Oh boy. This is it, y'all.
It's only fun if the stakes are high.
2 more on
That's my opinion.
Vandrus.
This is the hardest.
They are at normal. They're straight up.
normal.
They're straight up.
19 for the
Hits.
first. I'm rolling fire first.
Yep.
3 fire.
Wall.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
1.
Yep.
And a 6 slashing in one slice. And then the other one misses.
I'm gonna take my uncanny dodge to reduce that to 3.
Okay. 2 on Rodek.
Roddy K.
One's gonna hit your Rodek. It's gonna be a 26.
Yep. I'm down.
Oh my gosh.
You slice into and you fall to the ground. Yes, we'll all die together at least. And my beautiful world, I wish I could see it.
Save us.
And with
Is
that,
Emma also supposed to die? 'Cause we'll be back.
and with that, they've gone. But we still need the chains of misery. As the chains rip off, you'll all be in chains before you die. Strength saving throw.
Fucking a lot.
Those unconscious.
That's gonna be a 19.
19. Okay.
All of us?
You pass. Everyone.
So I fail. I'm
So
not
all of
fail.
us fail.
You fail. You're restrained.
Failed.
Fail. You're restrained.
I don't know what the fuck I can do. I can't save anybody.
Vanish, you're up.
Gotta hope to kill him.
Having like seen him come through this portal, or whatever, and my vision being, I will have had one hand up and been like, Orpheus, you bastard, you're alive!
Well, I am now, Vanny Pooh. You happy to see me?
Protect the group as they have always done for you! And I will aim and strike Anziri.
Rock and roll, my dude.
I will use Elven Accuracy to reroll one of the dice. And it's going to be a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
Mediocre. 2, 4, 6, 8. Plus 8 is 16. Plus 3 is 19. Plus 2 is 21. Plus 6 is 27.
I'm so sweaty.
Tell me about it.
Holy fuck, this is rough.
I just can't get a crit to
like
save my
this.
fucking life. Oh, this has been fantastic.
This is insane.
I'm like too insane.
Fucking Derek, here is not even bloody.
Says Derek.
She's definitely not down.
Right.
A DM always knows how much health someone has at the very end.
She's looking incredibly weak. As she's...
Those are sweaty knees weak and Ziri's dead.
You all will die! And she takes her last phoenix feather. She rips it off her neck. It ignites into flame. She throws it down into an explosion and casts a fireball at 5th level.
She does a what?
Fireball 5th level.
Okay.
It blasts out.
I got a 23.
23?
And is it over everybody?
Yeah.
Everyone.
So I'm sitting at 16 hit points. I can't remember if that was before or after I went down again.
23.
Am I up now? Because I'm down over there. And I don't remember.
Healed you for 16. Yeah. I just didn't pick you up.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Oh no. 7th level.
Prone.
7th level,
That's
I
fine.
apologize. That's for the Phoenix Empower enchantment. 12. Wow. 12 plus 3 is 15. 20. 20. 24. 27.
You're dead.
27.
Holy
30.
fuck. Are you serious?
30.
We have the chicken foot.
30, 34, 35, 37, 41 points of damage, fire damage.
I take no offense.
Fucking bandits.
This is for all the extra damage.
First one of us! And as you see, Annulin, who had been stirring, gets completely singed. And Annulin, as the flame engulfs you, there's a bit of consciousness that returns. What do you do?
What can I do?
What do you say to your friends?
You get final words.
As the
Oh, I
flame,
get final word?
as the
Oh my
flame
God.
is,
I'm just gonna look and I'm gonna see all of my friends are down and Vandris is kind of standing next to me and it just looks like shit and not you, it.
Van just looks like shit. Van just looks like shit.
You look like shit. I'm just gonna cry and whisper to him, say goodbye to my mom.
Oh, fuck.
and as you see that, and not long after you, girl. And you see as Anyan's life leaves her,
Oh my God.
as she is blasted by the flame of Nziri. And that's her turn.
It's Orpheus' turn.
It's Roach.
No, it's
Rodak's
my
Ronak
turn.
has to make saves.
You've been hit, so if you fail this, you're dead too.
If I get a natural 1, I'm dead.
Well, you just got hit with fireball, so you take 2.
Take 1.
No, it's 1.
It's only melee attacks.
Oh,
threats.
only melee. You're right.
Melee attacks are a coup de
What's
grace.
each one? I'm gonna use.
So just don't roll an natty 1.
I just
Right?
I just don't roll a natural 1. I'm gonna roll in the dice tower. Keep me honest.
Not a natty 1.
A 2.
Not a natty 1! Okay.
Oh,
All right. We're okay.
Rodak, you feel your life essence leave you as Nziri looks at you.
He's
As
not
she-
fully dead, though.
He's not fully dead. You feel like it's passing out as Nziri gets a legendary action. She turns to you, spins around her scimitar,
Theory confirmed.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You rolled a 1 and a 10.
Plus what?
I like these because they look like goldfish.
Where the fuck is her actions? Plus 13.
23.
Goodbye, Rodek.
Rodek, as you see the scimitar coming towards you, what do you... What do you say?
Your new Forge Master. The Forge Father will have his justice in the end.
As I get stabbed.
And she takes her time as she slides the scimitar into you. And she looks almost as rough as you do. Her body is weak and shriveled. Two down. I am the Forge Master. No god can overcome the power of the Ifrit. And she stabs her blade into your heart.
Thank you, the Nerdy
Thank you, Nerdy Viking.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And
Orpheus.
Orpheus' turn. As Orpheus looks at everything that he's seen, and the smug satisfaction that he had is gone. You, my friends, I came too late. Angela, Rodek, you're the only reason I'm alive. Kill them! Kill her now! And he ignites into violet flame and swirls around and around and around. And he bursts and casts Masked Cure Wounds at a 7th level.
Oh, he's higher level than we are. I can't kill him anymore. Oh. Oh my fucking god.
Wow. That's pretty... that's pretty good. As... 14 plus 16 is 30 plus 7 is 37. 40. 45 points of healing.
To everyone.
To those that aren't dead.
Because we're dead.
Oh.
They're like dead,
unconscious.
dead.
Right, got it. Well, I'm just worried about me.
We're not like
we know.
We're like dead.
Look, I can go all day.
She's gonna
baby.
use her legendary action on you, Vandris.
Bring it.
Time. Death comes for all of us.
Disadvantage if it's an attack.
It will be.
Okay.
She is going in intimately.
Bring it.
And she misses.
Yep.
And you see the weakness. Sylvie, you're up.
I'm going to... I don't know what my chicken foot does, but I'm 99% sure it doesn't.
It casts. There are 3 charges of Revivify.
There are? I'm going to turn towards Rodek, and I'm going to cast Revivify.
What are you gonna say to him as you do this?
I'm gonna look at her, and I'm gonna look at Rodek, back and forth between them, then over to Orpheus and to Annulin, and then I'm gonna look her directly in the eyes.
You know, you can kill my friends, but I love them, so I'm gonna make sure they don't die. And the thing is, you're mean because you know in your heart of hearts that the man you're fighting for never truly loved you.
And I'm gonna cast Revivify on Rodek.
You take out the chicken foot.
Baba Yaga, Yaga Baba, Mom, or whatever.
And you see the talons
I lick it.
swirling. You lick it. It tastes salty as fuck, and it swirls with green, swampy energy. And you take its talons, you pierce Rodek's flesh, and suddenly, Rodek, you are in a world of darkness and abyss. And you hear a voice in your head, and as you drift off, you see a shape. You're dead. Moradin. He's welcomed you. And you drift towards it. You drift towards it. You're expecting the warmth of your god.
No!
You have a choice.
But it's no
remember.
dwarf.
You do have a choice.
It's no dwarf. You see a wrinkled face.
Oh my god.
A long nose.
Yes, I told you to fight for me.
Deep set eyes. Gnarled chin. Wrap around her head.
Holy fuck.
As an ancient hag beckons you. With her gnarled hands, her long putrid nails. My great son, you did not hear me when I said you would rise and ride for my maiden. You are my rider. You are not permitted to die. Life returns to you.
Holy shit!
Do I have any hit points? How does Revivify work?
Returns you with like 1, right? I think.
I don't know.
I think it returns you with 1.
I just have a chicken foot. That's all I know. It's salty.
You have 1 hit point.
Yeah, I think
As
it's
you
just
are
1.
brought back to life. As Nzir uses the last of her actions. Oh! You're right next to Rodek, and you're standing up.
Yeah, I'm right next to him.
As she takes her whip. And she swings it at you. You're gonna die with the rest of us! Seemingly not noticing that Rodek's been brought to life. As a main attack.
Wow.
This is fucking crazy.
22.
Yeah, that happens.
Shield?
It only gets me to 21.
As it hits you.
6 plus 5 is 21. Or 16 plus 5 is 21.
So for you, it's so much easier because you're not resistant to fire. Thank you, Nikki. Bop, and this isn't as much damage. Chain whip, so 3d6 fire, blah, 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 1. We're using fire dice for this. We're doing saying thematic. 3, 4, ooh, terrible. 7, 13, 17 plus 8, 25 points of damage. And make a strength saving throw.
Well, that's good. I'm gonna fail it.
This is DC 19, it should be fine.
I have plus 0. I failed it.
You are pulled directly in front of her, facing me. That little spot that's free. You feel the chain whip around you. We'll all die together at least. He never loved me. She looks down at you, Sylvie, as you said that. You humanoids are all liars.
No.
You're all evil.
But he was.
And I will get my revenge. I won't be robbed this time. With that, Furnace's turn. As it is bursted out. And this is round 7. It's only round 7? Holy shit. Right?
Maybe like crispy beef jerky by the time this is over.
That's a lot of rounds.
Oh no, Rodek's down again.
I'm down again, that's fine.
Fuck.
But you're not dead.
But you're not dead.
15 points of fire damage.
I take 7.
As it bursts.
I'm out.
And cooks all of you. Annulan, you're up. Oh, you're
She's
dead.
dead. Lair.
Lair action.
She's dead there. Andy!
The one is gonna fly to Vanders and one's gonna fly to Sylvie.
I'm straight up.
So you're straight up?
Yeah.
3 attacks on Vanders.
Not cool, guys.
How low are you? Do I need to roll these separately?
Me? No, I can fight all fucking day, baby. Because of the power of my fucking friends.
The highest is 16.
Miss.
They all miss.
Clank, clank,
As you see your friends falling around you.
I'm gonna shield.
2 attacks on you, Sylvie.
I'm shielded.
It doesn't matter. Neither of them hit.
Just turtling.
One is going to hit on Rodek. Advantaged. That's going to hit. Slices into you. 2 failed death saves.
Well, how?
Furnace. Oh, no.
That
Furnace knocked you down.
So you're just a 2.
One failed death save left.
1 failed death
Oh
save.
my god.
Come on.
As the furnace blasts again, as the egg inside it rattles around and continues to crack more and more and more. Everyone make a con saving throw.
Oh,
You automatically fail. You take a level of exhaustion.
Are you
Does she
sure?
want to come around and kick me?
I'm just gonna say that you take it.
Just kick
You're just
me?
dead.
Yeah.
You're
Does she
dead,
want to just
yeah.
step over and kick me a little?
Take a thing out from me. I'm gonna do it again.
17.
Natural
20.
17 is unfortunately not enough. Do you want to
Twist.
twist it?
I'm twisting
Twist
you.
it.
Twist it.
Did you add your?
Oh, I didn't add the plus. Hold on. I didn't add the plus
Okay,
4.
bring it back in.
Sorry. Give me 1 second. That was a 6.
Just sit
My
it out
con.
so you
Sorry.
Stop forgetting.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna forget because I'm stupid. That's gonna be a 20 total.
You feel the heat. You see your friend Anulin is dead next to you. Rodek is dying once again. Both of you, all of you, you resist this heat as it bursts out. With that, it's Vander's turn.
Having just parried the 3 scimitar attacks, I look over my shoulder at Orpheus with tears in my eyes and I mouth, "Thank you." And I turn to Anzir and I say, "Mine will be the last face that you ever see." And I take aim.
You do that.
I reroll with Elven Accuracy. And I got a 23 to hit.
That hits. Pretty higher than you needed.
And I rolled pretty well. That's going to be 12, plus 5 is 17, plus 6 is 23, plus 1 is 24, plus 3 is 27, plus another 5 is 33, plus 6 is 39 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my god.
After having delivered the challenge that I did, I'm gonna basically do some sweet move, get in real close, and slide my rapier straight through her throat.
Thank you, Mayo.
Thank you, Mayo. Thank you so much.
We'll do it in a
We'll do it in advantage.
Delivering on the promise that I said that mine would be the last face that she ever sees.
So spicy. Whew.
You lunge forward. Annulin's dead at your feet. Rodek once again is dying. Edward's final chapter is not ignited. You know the blue flame doesn't matter. You see her. Her eyes are filled with pain, hatred, misery, a bit of pleasure still. And she just seems to be wanting to kill Rodek once again. She almost doesn't see you. As you take one death stab, and it pierces her throat. She spits up blood. And as you deal that final blow to Anziri, all of her phoenix feathers have turned to ash and no longer are able to regenerate her. She falls to her knees, her once impressive body now shriveled, weak, small. The portals to the elemental plane of fire shimmer and fade like a mirage, and the light within the blast furnace dwindles, just to mere embers before extinguishing. The huge phoenix egg behind the grate, which had just been blazing with the fury of 1,000 suns, slowly turns to ash and crumbles away. The dying Elfrida looks up with despair at her ruined work as hot orange tears stream down her face and her mouth contorts into a look of wailing sorrow. No! My vengeance! Taken away from me! By pathetic humanoid worms! Spits up more orange blood. Trampled on, shackled, tortured, humiliated, abandoned by lowly vermin. In the the end. After all this, Harasan was right. I am weak. I am useless. I never deserved to fly beyond the stars. As if overcome by a lifetime of exhaustion, Enziri closes her eyes for the last time and falls forward. The moment her torso hits the ground, her entire body bursts into a cloud of ash that drifts away just like the egg as the rumbling of the volcano gets even more violent and the blast furnace shatters and begins to fall piece by piece into the rising magma below. Orpheus looks around at the crumbling chamber and at Annulin and all of you, and magic swirls around him. There's a look of sadness to him as his hand glows and he prepares to snap. This place is going to blow, friends. Grab Annulin, do what you can, make her okay. I'm sorry I came too late. We have to get out of here. I'll take us out of here. Please. What do you do?
I'm going to immediately run over, cast Spirit of the Dying on Rodak, and then dig my chicken foot into Annie.
You dig the chicken foot into Annulin.
Your Spirit of the Dying.
It glows with swirling swampy magic. Once again.
And I'm going to toss a... no, I don't have any health potion stuff. Never mind.
So,
Annulin,
Yeah.
you're dead. Your spirit leaves. And you're called forward. It feels like it's just been moments. As you're brought towards a shape. It's feminine. It's appealing. It's motherly. You want to go towards it. It's Mom. It's your mother. It looks just like her. It's Estelin. You see to the side, your father looks. He's waiting for you on the other side. And you're brought forward. And suddenly, your father kind of looks at you and is dissipated. And you see the casual arm of a gnarled, wrinkled hand. A hunched, withered hag. My bright morning. You are not meant to die here. The apocalypse has been stopped. This apocalypse. Your Baba Yaga calls you, my rider. Ride for my maiden. Return to face the apocalypse that will come without you. Do you return?
She says the apocalypse will come without me.
That is the implication.
Yeah.
You see Annulin's life return to you.
Having seen Sylvie cast Spare the Dying on Rodak, I will immediately run to Rodak and put his left arm over my shoulder and scoop him up and drag him over to Sylvie and Annulin, who you are plunging, and reach out to you as I'm dragging his ass over to you, and I'm reaching out to you to hold on while I see that Orpheus is doing what he's doing. And I'm just making a hand.
Reach out and I will grab your hand.
Come on. Hold her hand now, not dead Annulin.
Am I awake?
Was that?
You have one HP.
You have one
One
HP.
hit point.
I can't heal you anymore because my flute's out of tune.
Just hang on tightly, all right? Don't let go, no matter what.
What's happening? Okay.
My friends,
Hi, we missed you.
you're all here.
I knew you weren't dead.
I was. He snaps.
What?
And as Orpheus snaps his fingers, you're all engulfed in violet light and feel the oppressive heat and the chaotic shaking all around you disappear as you feel a tug in your stomach. And an instant later, you feel a cool night air on your skin as the rumbling is now just a slight sensation in your feet as you look and hear Svarog, the volcano, erupt. You turn and see a starry sky illuminated by even more lava as it bursts from the mountaintop and runs down the steep slopes of the fire giant city. You realize now that you're on a craggy outlook on the north side of the Smolder Peak Mountains, a massive green and brown expanse of the Thorn Wilds stretching out as far as you can see to the north. Well, I admit this wasn't exactly where I wanted to go, but at least we didn't poof to our doom, right? How are we feeling?
I'm fine. We have to tend to the others. And I'm fumbling through my pack to pull out superior healing potions. I have 2 left.
How can I help?
Can I administer? Are you
As an
unconscious?
action, you can administer one.
I throw one of the superior healing potions to whomever will catch it.
Orpheus places a hand on your shoulder. Hold on. Let me.
Hurry!
And the feathers once again blow with violet fire, and you hear the screech of almost what sounds like this strange magical bird as it echoes, as some of the fires start to turn to ash, as once again mass cure wounds occurs. You feel the healing energy of a phoenix. You all heal for 40 hit points.
So I open my eyes, and Orpheus is over me, and I see the starry sky above me. Odin's beard. And I'll look over, and I'll just silently see the volcano erupting.
You look and you see the lava flows as it all courses down. You're on top of a mountain peak, and although you're looking to the north, you look over to the side, and you see the southern side of Magnir, the entrance. The gates have been burst in. You see camps, fires, the dwarves, fire newts. You see some yak folk. The numbers of their forces far dwindled from what you had left them at. But they survive. They are retreating from the exploding, erupting volcano. As you see corpses and corpses of fire giants strewn across the battlefield.
The prisoners had to have made it out. They had to. They knew where they were going. They had plenty of time. We stalled long enough. I know it. I know it.
We've got to find her. We don't know that she's got out.
We will, but we need to... we need a minute.
They knew a way out, I'm sure. We just need to find them. Can we message them somehow? Can anyone?
I'm going to immediately, having been out here, remove the amulet from my neck, stash it, and put on the cloak that Dobro gave me so long ago.
You do that, and it'll take an hour to attune to it.
Correct.
And you pull it out, and you throw it to the ground. And you see, far off to the side, the bits of true steel scattered about the battlefield. The statue, completely destroyed, it seems, as you stand atop this peak.
How are you? Alive? We all saw you die. All of us.
I didn't see anything like that at all.
He admitted to dying.
No.
What happened to you?
You see him look at all of you. And where there had once been smug satisfaction is sadness with relief. But a sad smile comes to his face. I did die. I knew I would. I was fine with that. And I was ready to sacrifice everything for what you all gave me. And Sylvie, I even told your creepy old lady patron, now there's a lot to unpack there. We should talk about that. She is, ooh, yikes. I even told her to fuck off.
Oh, I don't think that's gonna work.
She didn't think so either. And I thought that I was fine. But I just thought, you know what? What if I grabbed one of those feathers? Obviously, any man of Arcana would know that that was a phoenix feather. I am good with my hands, I'm good at stealing, I'm sorry, friends. I've stolen so much. But I stole the thing that somehow I heard a voice calling me back, not even Baba Yaga. Calling me back, a cry of a bird, a phoenix. I turned to ash in that sea of fire. Completely incinerated, obliterated. Yet, I was reborn from that ash. And I'm able... And you see bursts of violet flame shooting in all directions, streaking through the night sky, glowing with that violet, bluish-purple light. It's power, but it's not the power of chaos. The power of the Slotty. The power that makes me want to destroy the world. It's a power that lets me help my friends. And the thing that I don't know about any of this is that I know I don't deserve this. I know I don't. And you see him kind of take 2 steps forward and he drops to his knees. And he looks at all of you. I don't know why I'm here even. I didn't even help that much when I came back. I was too late. Both of you died.
I'm gonna walk over and slap him across the face.
What on earth is wrong with you? You healed me. I was basically dead. I couldn't have stuck my chicken foot in Rodek. I couldn't have stuck my chicken foot in Annulin if you hadn't shown up. You didn't have to do that. Were you a piece of shit, worthless, stupid, dum-dum head that nobody liked before? Yeah. Yeah, you were. But I liked you. Did you let me down over and over and over again? Yeah. But I still was dumb and was your friend. And then you got your powers back, and old Orpheus would have turned around and fucked right off and caused mayhem and madness wherever he went. But you didn't. Old Orpheus was shit. New Orpheus deserves our friendship. Everyone can change, and you have. I'm happy to call you my friend. Now shut up and stop being dumb. People are dying. We gotta do something. Self-pity bullshit. Come on!
There's a reason I thanked you.
The gnome has spoken. Oh, no, you can go too, though, because the elf hasn't yet.
And I couldn't take you in now if I wanted to.
I'm sorry. You're right. All of you are right. But I don't know why I was given my powers back. Not the same powers, but the voice that I heard, calling me back, filling me with purpose. I've done so much wrong, and I know I will.
Lad, you're here for a reason. None of us know what it is. But you're supposed to use those powers to help people, to save people. And we could save people right now. We don't know where Annulin's mother is. And we came all this way for her. We need to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, for shiz. Stop being such a baby. You weren't punched. I was hitting you.
You've already done so much good. You saved all of us. We'd be just exploded in the mountain. We couldn't have gotten out without you.
If there's anything else that you can do to aid us, please, and especially Annulin's mother and the people that we freed, you have to do it.
I think, and I have to say, I haven't done much with my new powers, but I think I only saw your mother briefly. And she was a beautiful, strong-willed woman that believed in freedom, that believed in life, that believed in the destruction of the evil that kept her in chains. I saw that. I was ready to give my life for that. I can try to send her a message.
Please do.
Okay. And he places his hand over his face and 2 fingers to his temple, or rather to his forehead. He looks at you. And a soft smile comes to him. Your mother and the rest, even the Azers, made it to the dwarves, and the fire newts and the yak folk.
Thank you, Orpheus.
They managed to save all of them.
I can't believe it.
And she says she loves you too. I may have editorialized a little bit.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. You see like this large, like wad of snot running down his face.
A bubble.
He throws it out. I'm sorry. Self-pity isn't befitting a... Well, I would have said a supervillain.
Well, whatever it is, there's a long road ahead. I need to tell you all something. When I use the power that devil gave us, the man with the horns and the eyes, he spoke to me. He told me that the apocalypse would come in a different form.
What does that mean?
Sounds like we may have stopped one thing, but there's something else entirely that could destroy everything.
What could be worse than a phoenix, besides a whole horde of slotty erupting from a volcano that is way more stylish than what that horrible and pathetic creature did? Just saying.
I'm going to just kind of like sit down and like put my back up against a rock or whatever there and look to Orpheus and the group and just say, but now what? Where do we even go from here? If we did stop something, what could possibly be next?
We need to... I look at the volcano. The hammer.
No.
something more going on.
We didn't have time.
Does it look like the whole city's totally fucked? Like,
good answer,
and
Mike.
you see a massive burst of rock as lava starts and magma starts to spill out of the front gate.
What could we have done? We never even saw it.
We did the right thing. Fulfilling some ancient grudge of a dwarf king who's locked in his hold. We said we would try.
Damn it!
There's something more going on. We don't know what it is.
What could possibly be beyond that?
Did you know that at any given time there are at least 256 flies in the entire universe?
Do you know that some druids can summon over 14,000 piranhas in a day?
No.
I
But
read it in a
just-
book once.
It just goes to show how tiny we are in the infinite space. What's one Sylvie against 256 flies?
I will save my friends. I saw infinity when I was dead.
What do you mean by infinity?
I saw stars. After I told Baba Yaga or Baba Yaga, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it.
I call her Baba Yaga Yaga Baba 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 Baba.
I saw
Baba
stars.
Yaga. It really just depends on the day of the week.
And it was a violet flame.
Speaking of which, in Evantress, what are the days of the week?
We're not going to get into that right now. There's a whole conversation that I don't think we have time for, Sylvie.
That's what my mom always told me when I asked her that question.
You saw stars.
Stars.
That's what Inziri was trying to do. Where were you?
I was there amongst it. All. Do you think Enziri is there now? Amongst the stars?
She specifically said with her dying breath that someone told her she'd never reach the stars.
Perhaps. I have to say, friends, you heard what I told her. Every word that I said, all of it was true. Her sister, all the horrible things I did to her, still cared for Nziri. And part of me understands why. And after being in her shoes, facing 5 heroes, Dragonborn.
And
A Dragonborn being replaced by a far more attractive and handsome tiefling. If we had switched places, she didn't have the same chance that I did. That's fine, though. She was beyond help. I think. I hope. And he walks over, and he says, "I'll see you, Vandris." And he crosses his arms, and he just looks up at the stars. As he looked down, indifferent, at all of you.
We don't know if she could have changed her mind in the last moments. We were able to subdue you. We were all standing, breathing, alive. It was us or her. There was no other choice. So don't for a second feel bad about that.
I'll try.
This isn't over. Not even by a long shot. I don't know where we go next. But we have to redouble. We have to steel ourselves.
We need to go back to Magnia. That's what we need to do.
Why would you tell him not to feel bad about killing Ansiri?
Because she made her choices.
So?
There was nothing that we could do except prevent the end of the world.
But if you think like that, if you allow yourself not to feel bad about the times that you have to kill, you're gonna end up like her. I don't want to be like her. We had to do what we had to do, but it doesn't mean that we can't mourn for what she lost.
That's fair.
She had a wretched, horrible life, and it made her into a wretched, horrible thing. But it's still sad.
It's sad that it all had to end this way.
And that's what makes us different, I hope.
Why am I different?
I don't know.
I kind of leans forward a little bit and hugs his knees. I don't know. Maybe it was easy enough because I was abandoned by my power. Her power was inherent in her blood. And this, the power that I stole from her. Can it be used for good, for evil, in between? I don't know. He looks down at the violet feathers that adorn his outfit and all of the bags that he had brought with him, that he had died with, are on his person. And he looks at all of you and says, I'm trying. I'm trying very hard. I know I've failed so often. But I want to thank all of you for giving me a chance. More than one. Many chances. So that we could come to this.
You're okay. But you gotta suck it up, Because literally people are dying right now, currently. And you're sitting here wearing a bunch of feathers. Your penis is still purple, nothing's changed.
Oh God, I hope it's still purple. Oh, thank God.
So I think that you should just stop being such a Debbie Downer. And man the fuck up or something. Right?
You're right. You're right.
Like what
I'm
Andrew
sorry.
said, we've got shit to do. We don't have time to sit here listening to you mope about the stars.
Heroes don't rest, as I've unfortunately learned.
This is your second chance. Don't mess it up.
Danielin, Rodek, we've all died now.
Aye.
That's right.
What did you see on the other side?
I thought I saw my family. It wasn't.
So not stars.
I saw my mom and my dad.
But your mother is alive.
I know, it wasn't her. It was something else. It was Baba Yaga.
That's my mom.
What did she say to you?
She called me her great mother.
Rodek,
I saw light, and I thought it was Moradin. I thought it was my time. And I felt like I was being called back by him. It wasn't him. It was her. She tried to save my life before I even died. And she brought me right back once I fell. And she called me a red sun.
Was it Red Sun?
yeah, it was.
Yes, sir.
She said those words to us before. Do you
Told me to
remember?
ride for her maiden.
She told me that as well.
What does that mean?
We ride for Sylvie.
What do you mean? I'm not a maiden, I'm 23.
She
That
feels
must
like
mean there's someone else. Is Baba Yaga cheating on me with another gnome? Do you think she gives these horrendous skin stitch books with an eyeball on them to just every gnome that looks her way?
I think so.
I think she cares for you deeply,
Well,
like her own granddaughter.
oh, so she's not my mom?
No, I think she's your grandmother.
Okay. I don't know if I have a grandma.
That's what she calls you anyway.
Is it possible to be born without having a grandma?
She loves you, Sylvie, very deeply.
That's pretty cool. No one's ever loved me before.
And I hope she brought me back to protect you and for no
Well,
other
for you
reason.
to protect me, you've gotta not die. You know, we all stood around once and you promised you're never gonna leave me. You, and that dumb old dragonborn that did leave. And guess what?
People
The only
leave.
one, shut up. The only one who hasn't left me is Vandris. And honestly, I would have eaten my own dookie this morning if someone had asked me if that was going to be the case. And so I'm glad I never made that bet because someone would call me Dookie Mouth now.
You're right.
Yeah, no, I know.
Orpheus is right too. People leave, but that makes the choice that we haven't left all that more important.
Well, you're the only one that hasn't left, so you can say that one, and that one can't. Also, you will lick my chicken foot anytime I ask you to because I plunged it into you while you were unconscious.
I think you're being a little harsh.
Yeah, no, sure.
They're
whatever.
here standing next to you now.
Yeah, and because of Hoosed. Is it Hoosed?
Whom?
Homesteaders?
Whom?
Because of all of us.
Homestead.
Whom?
If anything, it was the least. I did nothing. I didn't save anyone.
Oh, I know. I watched.
So then why are you giving me any credit at all?
Because you didn't die.
That wasn't a choice that I had. I did everything that I could. We all did what we could to be standing here right now.
Really? Because
Yes.
it didn't feel like that when they died in front of me.
Do you think that they wanted to
Because I
die?
helped you.
No.
I healed you.
No.
Nadia healed you, and we died because of it.
No.
And I'd
you
do it
promised
again.
you weren't going to leave and you left. Never again.
I turned him the Forge Father.
What?
So that I turned to Moradin. I follow his ways now. And I did that. I opened that door to a dark past. Because I didn't want to leave you. Any of you.
No more. That's all I'm saying. Orpheus died, then you died, and then you died, and someday you could die too.
There's a lot more death coming.
Someday I will die.
No. You're never scared.
I'm not going to be immortal.
Yeah, no, but yeah. That's what you promised. All of yous. Didn't you know that when you said you were never going to leave me, you promised immortality to me?
No, we promised that we
Oh my
will
God, I've gotta go
delay
home.
our deaths as long as possible to see this through.
No. Well, we're just all going to go to a farewell because there no one dies.
All right.
Okay?
All right. We'll get through all of this.
I can't do that again where I watch any of you die.
You see another eruption of Svarog.
I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Good.
Moradin will make me stronger. And next time, I'll be able to do even more than just use this vile sword and I'll chuck it. Not like far.
And also, you know, I have to get just mad about one more thing real quick, okay? Annulin, it is not okay for someone to be that pretty dead, all right? It's not okay. If you ever die again, you have to promise me you'll be ugly when you do it. I promise. Thanks, I love you so much. Don't die ever again.
Just try.
We're not dead yet.
Never again.
As I've said many, many times, we have yet to find anything that can kill us.
Well,
We're living proof of that. We're still all here.
But to be fair, the flaw in that logic is that something did kill us.
But we beat death today. We did.
It's true.
We're all still standing beyond all fucking logic. We're here. And that's all that matters.
You guys want to go swimming in my pool?
You feel, Vandris, a touch on your shoulder as Orpheus's shoulder meets yours, and you see that he's weary.
Hey,
his head kind of falls forward.
Are you all right?
I'm tired.
All right, I'll support you.
And then you hear. It sounds like a war horn, but it's not the war horn of the alliance that you helped forge. You hear the booming blast of a huge war horn once again, as your attention is brought to the northern slope of the volcano that houses the fire giant city.
Please don't do this, Mike.
You see that the glowing lava has highlighted the massive stone gate and road, the back entrance of Svarog. And it flows into the ravines below and cools into hardened black stone. And then your attention is drawn to fire. Countless pyres, torches, braziers. It's been easy to ignore in the experience that you've had. But they clearly now, as you see your attention drawn by the war horn, dotting the forest edge. And you see now their source. A fire giant army, the size of which dwarfs the forces that had been sent against the alliance that you all rallied, forms ranking on the charred outskirts of the Thorn Wilds. You hear the shouting of deep, gravelly voices, the pounding of war drums, and the grinding of the parts of siege machines echo to the mountains around you, as you see the glow of orange. And although it must be the early hours of morning, what you see is not the first rays of dawn. As you all stand on this precipice overlooking an insurmountable fire giant army marching north, you realize the forest is burning. And that is where we'll end the session.
Fuck!
No rest, no reprieve, no respite, as they say.
Was it a clever ruse?
God, if that's a clever ruse as opposed to an actual fucking plan, then we're fucking deeply outmatched, my friend.
Holy fuck, we're not done.
We're not done.
What's next?
We're not done.
And talk about our schedule too. What's next? What is it?
Alright, so what comes next is called Adventures and Chill. It's one of the many ways that we thank our subscribers and the people who support us. Because what we do is after every single session, we turn off the cameras, we go to a sub-only stream for those people who sub to us, and we talk about our favorite moments from each session. We talk about theories, which we're going to have a fuckload of tonight. We talk about all of the awesome things. Sometimes Mike will pull back the curtains and the veil a little bit and reveal a little bit of extra information. As far as schedule goes, the next time we will see you all here is Sunday, coming Sunday.
Correct.
For one of the penultimate episodes of Curse of Strahd. So, if you've been following the Curse of Strahd, be prepared because any moment now, it could be the penultimate. So stay for Adventures and Chill if you're a sub. If you're not a sub, you get 5 free minutes, and maybe that will convince you to sub. And if you're not sticking around, then we will see you on Sunday for the penultimate Curse of Strahd.
Really good.
I have to pee.
I have to pee. Thank you for staying up.
Really
wow, this is way past your
I
bedtime. Get some sleep, babe.
Which means I'm turning into a vamp.
Bye, I love you.
Yeah, that's true. You are turning into a vampire.
A vamp.
A
I can tell.
a vampire.
It's real bad.
So I appreciate.
I choose to believe it is vampirism and not a
It is
Abby's going to be at PAX East? What? So have fun, everyone that's going to be at PAX East. We are not. We still have not been to PAX East.
We're in Barovia.
We're going to be in Barovia. We apologize.
We've got VampCon in Barovia on Sunday, so...
Remind me to bring my teeth in case I need them.
Oh, shit. Penellum tape.
I have teeth for the final battle.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah. Vamp teeth.
Take me to VampCon.
We're gonna cut over.
We'll see you guys in several seconds. We love all of you.